for the scare users. Today we have the scariest stuff on the internet. White women and Indians telling you about ghosts and lizard people. Is Labubu coming to get you? me tell you about Johnny the Ghost! The thumbnail really should have been just a screenshot of Johnny the Ghost, honestly. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Spooky Boo. I mean, like, cause the thing is, cause like I could have waited till November, like October or whatever, right? I could have waited till the actual spooky season. Normally, I don't like to even do spooky streams in October, but I don't know. I've been motivated. I found some channels that look like just terrible, and I've never done this on stream before, and I've kind of meant to. And it's like, you know, fuck it. I mean, why do I have to wait until October? Like, whose job is it to regulate when we can do a spooky stream, goddammit? Every now and then, you know, we're gonna have one, and you're gonna get scared, and there's no trigger warnings for this one, Snowflake. You're gonna see ghosts, and they're gonna make you feel scared. They're gonna make you feel real scared, because we got real ghosts today, people. We got real aliens. We got all sorts of things that are really happening in the real world, god damn it. None of this fucking Superman and like Final Fantasy, none of these like fake fucking fiction shits. Okay, we got real shit today, alright? Like Lindsay Ivan, who is asking us if I Show Speed is a lizard person. Part 5 of Scary Times. Real lizard people were caught on camera. Part 5. You know, they wouldn't make 5 parts of it if it wasn't true. That's what I'm saying. And, you know, just in case, you know, in case you guys are not, you know, able to, like, understand what's happening or whatever, in case you're all really stupid, which I don't know if you are, but, like, in case you are, like, don't worry, because the spooky demon that's coming up from behind the tree, it's got a little red ring and an arrow pointing at it. Just in case. Like, in case you missed it. Did you miss it? Did you miss the one thing in this image that's interesting? You know, it's right there. Don't worry. Like, look at this one. It's just a picture of a lady. This was a shapeshifter, apparently. How ugly do you have to be just be a shapeshifter because you're, like, caught at a weird angle on a picture? You're a shapeshifter. Maybe she's just an ugly bitch. I mean, that's also possible. But hey, folks. You know, a lot of the time when we do, like, a spooky type of stream, we'll do, like, you know, analog horror or something like that. Not today. Not today. Today we're gonna find the real spooks. Not like that. You know, it's not gonna be racist until we get to the Indian guy's channel. But before that, it's gonna be it's gonna be fine. We're gonna get scared, and there's gonna be no politics on this one. You triggered snowflakes. There's gonna be no politics. I'm not gonna go on a 78-minute rant about oil pipelines. It's not gonna happen. As I normally do, you know, call for the deaths of certain world leaders on my stream. I'm known for doing that. You know, I'm not doing it this time. You know, so it's gonna be great. We're gonna get scared, and it's gonna be a non-denominational spooky stream, and everyone's gonna be excited. Let's get into things here. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. Any one of these videos seems like it would be, you know, like a good video. Like any one of them, they all seem just like the worst thing ever made. And what I notice about this channel too, this is Lindsay Ivan, and I noticed that the videos aren't doing very well. You know, I mean, she's grinding, but like they're not, you know, they're not really doing that well. They're doing fine, you know, for like a small channel. But she's got 244,000 subs. And she's getting like, you know, like 8,000 views on a video. I don't know. That's not really very good for this, especially this type of content that's like demanding you click on it, basically. I saw a video the other day that was like it's a Mario Kart video. It's one of those like challenge type of things. And it's just Mario Kart, but the thumbnail is just a black thumbnail that with white text that's like, I promise this is a good video, please just click on it. Which, I don't know, I guess that's like effective, you know? That's probably pretty effective. You're demanding people, please! Please, it's a good video! You know, I'm sure some people, like, I will admit I was impressed by just the boldness. Because the rest of the channel wasn't like that. It was just one video that was like, please click on it! Like, shit, dog, okay, I'll click on it. I mean, I'll put it in my watch later. I don't know, I hope it's good. But, you know, that's what these thumbnails are all like, basically. That's what everything on here is pretty much just like, please! Red arrow! There's a circle and everything! And, yeah, this is spooky clickbait. It's very exciting stuff, people. Let's watch the I Show Speed video. Part 5 of Lizard People.
Popular social media star Speed.
Oh no, it's just this fucking lady, like, reacting to TikToks, isn't it? Are you kidding me?
Whole life, I think I've only had one black eye, and it was just a little bit of bruising.
One black guy, huh? I know he only bruised you a little bit.
Popular social media star Speed appeared on a
Speed. Is that his full name?
TV dating show, and during one of the show's interviews, something strange happened.
I love the fact, by the way, that this lady's camera, I guess it's just the TikTok aspect ratio, but you notice how she's, like, slightly bigger? It's like a split screen, but it's really more, we have to look at her than, like, whatever she's showing us. That's good.
Partway through his conversation,
bro.
one of his eyes suddenly takes on a strange appearance.
Yo, not Speed.
It seems reptilian-like, and many viewers immediately...
I mean, like, I don't believe this. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's just so... This is the thing, is, like, back in the day, you'd get this kind of shit, and it would be like, oh, there was a slight TV glitch. You know, the camera... There's, like, video artifacting for 2 seconds, and the camera had a problem, so it made so-and-so look like a lizard or something. You know, but nowadays it's just like, okay, so I don't know, it would be pretty fucking easy to just add lizard people eyes to anybody, you know, in post, or even just like as a fan, just somebody watches it and goes, I know what I'm gonna do, give them lizard eyes for a minute, make everybody shit their pants, because who, you know, nobody who's, I don't know. I feel like most people that are into the lizard people conspiracy are not going to actually watch some baby slot with I Show Speed and whatever other skibbity zoomers are with them in this video. Like, that's just park your child in front of some annoying people and have them parent your child. That's that kind of content, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, maybe there's like 2 adults who would watch both. Maybe there's a child who loves lizard people conspiracy, I guess.
Suggested.
By the way, we're 20 minutes in, or 20 seconds in, and all she's had to say is like, bro! So that's pretty cool. I'm glad that you, well, you probably didn't get paid much off of this video. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's doing very well, so I guess there's that.
That Speed could in fact be part of the conspiracy that lizard people
Is it the ghost?
will have taken prominent positions on
Ooh.
our planet.
Bro is
This
glitching.
of the light, or is Speed a member of the lizard people?
Yo, they got I Show Speed. They got to him. He was getting too many views, he was making too much money, and he is now a lizard person, a reptilian. Yo, that's trippy though. I hope that's just
Cool Donald Trump impression.
like somebody editing it. But the comments are kind of wild.
Can we see the comments? No comments? We don't get to see the okay. Why'd you even mention the comments? You know, cut out the part where you say the comments are wild if you're not going to show the comments. I mean, I don't know. It just seems like a pointless thing to say at that point.
If I just do whatever we
The comments are kind of wild.
if I just do whatever we want.
Whoa, whoa.
Where's the lizard person eyes?
Ooh, okay, shapeshifter.
What's shapeshifter about it? He's got an eye-gina. It looks like one of those weird little things where you put coins into the mouth and it eats them. It looks like one of those.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You know, if there are lizard people, it makes sense that it would be Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk. Those are
Original joke.
the ones that I'm like, yeah, I think they are. Don't come for me. But if I go missing, you know it is them. They just have some interesting mannerisms, and I don't know if it is just, you know, quirks or something else. Whoa! That
Whoa.
was scary.
What is that?
Oh my god.
Okay, but that's that even a lizard person thing?
That was scary.
Like, that's not like his eyes went lizard shape or whatever. That's just like a black eye on his face.
What is
He gets a black eye for 2 seconds.
that?
Oh my gosh. His eye went fully black. Like the full eye around it, in it. That is insane.
That's also nothing to do with lizards.
Even if that was a TV glitch, that made him look so terrifying. At first I thought he legit had a black eye, and I was like, oh, he's a member of the Black Eye Club, which if you don't know, it's a little theory that people of power, once you know, get a black eye, it shows that they've been initiated into a cult. Too many celebrities walking around.
Is that a theory, is it? Uh-huh. Okay, well, I guess, you know, there's a theory for everything, I guess, you know. I guess I stand corrected. It's not that it's supposed to be lizard people eyes. It's that he's in the black eye cult. You see, where, fucking, like, Avril Lavigne and, like, Tony Danza and the mom from Growing Pains, they're all in on it. Every once in a while, someone gets a black eye, and if they've been in a TV show, you know what that means. I don't know. I don't know if I buy that. Man, her one eye here is shutting a lot faster than the other one. I'm just saying, lizard people!
With black eyes. Like, in my whole life, I think I've only had one black eye, and it was just a little bit of bruising, and it was because I got a soccer ball to the face, deviated my septum. I have a broken nose, so if anyone wants to pay for my rhinoplasty, I've been living with a broken nose for the past too many years. Anyway, yeah, that was the only time
She's really trying to be funny, isn't she?
that I got a black eye. So, some fishy is going on in Hollywood. I'm just saying that. Also, PayPal link in bio. I gotta get a nose job, man. It's always the eyes. Yeah. Yeah, that one transformed into like a little reptilian lizard slit.
Right. The sound effects.
Oh, there it is
It
again.
doesn't even look like a lizard eye, it just looks like the video sucks. It's just shitty video encoding. You know, I wonder if the guy who invented video encoding for digital, you know, connections, whatever, like just digital video encoding, if that guy, fucking Hans in Germany or wherever the guy was from, I wonder if he knew, like, oh yeah, we be making the lizard people now. They look like lizard. Like, was he in on it? Did he program something into the video encoding that allowed all these people to get away with their lizard shenanigans? I mean, why do the lizard people even have the ability to change their eye shape? Or something, you know? It just seems like... I mean, that seems like they wouldn't necessarily have that power, but I guess if they need to, like, blend in, wouldn't they just use eye contacts or something? Wouldn't they just get contacts for that? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
Wow.
Wow.
That's creepy.
That's Lindsay Ivan and her stunning analysis, everybody. Let's see here. Okay, so that was crazy lizard eye people. All right, they all look like lizards. They do. But we're gonna do something else here. We're gonna do yeah, you know, I guess Skinwalker shape-shifting video is like basically the same thing, isn't it? I don't know about that. She's got true stories from Reddit's darkest thread. Let's not meet. Is that a thread? I thought that was a subreddit. Okay. Scariest dark web videos you should never watch compilation. And it says in the thumbnail, do not watch! And on her channel with 244,000 subscribers, it got 16,000 views. So clearly a lot of people took that advice. You know, you got this one here, a thumbnail that says, stay away! And it's got even less. It's got less than 6,000 views. I mean, people are taking that advice, obviously. Sure, well, we're rebels, you know, we break the conditioning. Let's watch. Let's see what no, not this one. Not the Skinwalkers.
Today, we are going to be looking at the creepiest, darkest, and most disturbing videos found on the dark web.
Do you think she tried to have, like, 5 other channels and none of those took off either? Because I'm just like, you don't seem like somebody who'd do, like, spooky video channel. You know, I mean, she doesn't seem like the type. She doesn't seem to be, like, a believer. She doesn't seem to be particularly good at, like, I don't know, hyping up the ghosts or anything. Maybe she's just really passionate about it and I can't tell, but I get the feeling it's like she tried to be like Danny Gonzalez first and maybe that didn't work, and then tried to be like Ready to Glare or something and that didn't work, and now she's here. You know? I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken.
They will certainly keep you up at night.
And we know you've been disrespecting your mother.
Guys, it's real. It's really happening. It's real scary face. Bob back and forth like his autism.
Thomas, if you don't stop misbehaving, we're gonna take your mom away and leave you here alone.
Oh, hell to the no.
Why do we let them vote?
Hell to the no.
We heard you the first time.
I have to close that video because I don't want to see that woman's face just staring at me. Like, I have so many questions. Like, my head actually hurts and I'm feeling a little dizzy. Okay.
What if she's possessed?
That's a little creepy. It's the music, it's the head swaying, she turns around and it's like, who?
It's the spooky music that they add after the fact to make this dopey, ridiculous fucking creature seem kind of scary. I mean, even vaguely scary. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I agree that they add this they pipe this music in to make it seem more scary than it actually is. It's true.
Who are you and what have you literally just done to me? Like, I think I'm possessed. Okay, this is great. We're off to a really great start here, folks.
This video was published on the dark web with the title, "The Dark Web is the One and Only Truth." The name itself is chilling, promising to reveal hidden things. What you're about to see could change what you know. As the video continues, you have to choose. Follow the revelations of this mysterious video, or turn back the clock to stay in your reality.
What the hell does that?
Great channel. Just... Oh, hell no! What is that? What is that? What have she had? You know, I don't know. I just don't. Did you try to be a tea channel and it didn't work out? I'm just asking. I'm just asking questions.
What does that even mean? So it's this creepy video
Good
found on the
content.
dark web called The One and Only Truth. And if you watch it, it will be like, are you gonna stay in your reality or are you gonna choose a different one? And it has all these creepy images of like this woman undergoing surgery and then walking out and she turns and is fucking paper thin. What is going on? I don't like that video. Okay. Well, let's just go on to the next one because I already have the heebie-jeebies.
She tried so hard there to think of something funny to say and it just didn't work out very well. I'm sorry, gang. I told you it was gonna be a non-triggering spooky stream, but we are gonna have to make fun of this woman a little bit.
I don't like it.
And by extension, of course, all women, you know. Guys, are you seeing the thing that's in the fucking center of the frame? Just in case you're not seeing it, here's an arrow pointing to it. Look at this crack addict fucking falling out of bed. Crazy, it's so scary.
Okay, so that's like your little sleep paralysis demon playing.
I'm sorry that... Whoa! Ah!
Okay.
Is that a sleep paralysis demon? Is that not just... I don't know, I'm just imagining like Benny Hill music playing over that part.
So that's like your little sleep paralysis demon playing jokes on you in the middle of the night and grabbing your leg and, you know, and pulling you. My only thing is like, why do people have cameras in their bedroom? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot to dissect there. Like, number one, are they filming themselves doing it on purpose? Number two, people can easily hack onto those cameras and then watch that. Yeah, I don't think I have a third point. But this lady was sleeping and all of a sudden starts getting like pulled out of her bed, and maybe that's why they started recording, because she was doing weird shit in the middle of the night and they're like, yo, what's Granny up to?
I like the chat member that says, shut up, holy shit. You know, maybe it would be better if this was Sniper Wolf, where she basically doesn't say anything. I don't know. I mean, you know, at this, like, I didn't realize all your channel was like freebooting people's TikToks and acting like a clown over them. I kind of assumed you'd have, like, more going on than that. But, you know, that's fine. I have a feeling, I have a sneaking suspicion now, a creeping suspicion that's growing on me that I feel like we'll see more of this today. I don't know.
Why she always wake up on the floor covered in bruises, and then they started recording. Let's go with that.
Blank room soup. We're really blank room soup. This is what we're doing now. How, like, I don't know. I guess there's always new people on the internet. You know, like you gotta bring in new people with the hottest spooky dark web video of fucking 10 years ago. I guess you need to do that. Blank room soup, everybody. The scariest video around. It's real. This is a real video, you know? Nobody knows where it came from, but it's a real video. It's spooky.
Bro, every time I see this video, I cannot stomach it. And I don't think anyone has debunked it. Theory goes that those little mascot creepy ass people, yeah, that was actually stolen. Those mascots were stolen. And then this video appears in the dark web of those stolen mascots and people in them, and this guy is like whimpering and crying and like choking on this bowl of soup, and they're like, okay, well, what's so, you know, bad about a bowl of soup? But no, apparently they captured his family, chopped them up, cooked them in that little soup, and then forced him to eat it. Can we get some police to fact check that? Because, hello, we need to investigate that further.
God. I didn't know the scariest thing about this stream was gonna be white women. I didn't realize. Jeez. And we haven't even gotten to the Labubu yet. So, I mean, but like also, I don't know, police fact check this further. That's just like some guy on Reddit said that or something, right? Like, I don't remember, but I remember hearing that theory. It's just a game theory, you know? I don't know that that's ever been, like, confirmed as what was going on in that video. And she's presenting that like that's the story we know. That's as far as we know about this video, is that they chopped up his fucking family and made him eat it. Yeah! I mean, you know, sure. That's the most likely solution to that video, and it's not just, you know, a bit of a jape, made for fun, made to shitpost a little bit. Definitely not that one.
Let me in. Oh, please help me.
What? What's wrong with you?
It is me.
What?
It took my daughter.
Parker?
Please let me inside.
Parker!
Okay, so this woman's face and voice is now...
Is that another one of those, like, luxury pranks videos or whatever? Isn't one of those guys named Parker or something? I don't know. But, I feel fantastic. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. I mean, it's just... It's funny how a lot of these videos, it just happen. It's like the trail cam footage of fucking Bigfoot or whatever. It's always in the lowest possible resolution. It's like a guy who's never even had a touchscreen phone. He's recording video off his 2004 Nokia. You know, like, I don't know if I buy that, you know, I mean, it just seems like the video would be a little higher quality than this. I'm just saying, I mean, you know, if it weren't intentionally downgraded to make it look more scary or something, you know, I feel like it would probably be a little more clear than this, you know.
Burger, please help me.
Oh my god, it's a Redditor!
Okay, so this woman's face and voice is now engraved in the back of my head forever. So thanks for that. I didn't need to sleep tonight. Sleep? What is that? I don't need it.
Okay, I'm sick of this woman. I can't deal with this woman anymore. I'm gonna go on a fucking misogynist rant if I do this any longer. And this was supposed to be a stream free of any politics. We were just gonna look at ghosts. It was gonna be real ghosts. It was gonna be great. It was gonna be great. I wasn't supposed to talk about women. I wasn't supposed to get into how annoying all women are. God damn it. Alright, well, here's this guy, with his very good, AI thumbnails, and his probably AI, channel description. This is a channel called Ghost Encounters, and then in brackets it says pairs, as in, like, pairs of encounters. The Parapsychology and Investigations Research Society, is an organization of dedicated paranormal investigators, parapsychologists, paranormal researchers, demonologists, spiritual healers, and counselors dealing in scientific study concerned with the investigation of paranormal and psychic phenomena. We at PAIRS aim to find the nature of human and its mind through intensive research, experiments, and investigations. The PAIRS is an organization that has dedicated itself to remove the fear of the unknown by educating the mass with its research work. Ghost Encounters Registered Trademark Crew is PAIRS' most fearless and experienced group of paranormal investigators who are traveling the country investigating the claims of the supernatural. So, which country? Because, I mean, is this one gonna be even in English? That's my question. Because everything in the description and all the titles are all in English. He's gonna open this fucking video up and start talking in Hindi, isn't he? Isn't he? Scary Haunted Factory. This guy's actually raking in the views a little bit. But, you know, I've heard something about this Labubu controversy. Apparently these, freak ugly little dolls are being compared to Pazuzu, because Labubu sounds like Pazuzu. So people think that the Labubu are coming alive and eating your children or something. Because I guess this image of Pazuzu, he has like a smiling teeth face. And he's got eyes. And the eyes don't really look anything like the Labubu eyes, and the nose looks completely different, and the mouth looks actually completely different. And there's no horns on the Labubu, and the ears that it does have are completely different than the Pazuzu. But besides all of those things that are not alike, they're very similar. So, let's listen to, this guy, tell us all about, the dolls and the demons. Truth behind Labubu and Pazuzu. Should you burn yours? Now, my question is Pazuzu replacing Labubu? Is Wakuku the new Labubu? Is Poo Poo the new PP? And is the Plinketto board replacing Rich Evans? All of these and more we shall find out.
Welcome back everyone to Internet's latest...
Oh, thank God he's speaking in English. That's great. That's great. It's time to get really racist, chat.
Welcome back everyone to Internet's latest obsession, the Labubu doll.
These toys are demonic. See, Labubu dolls, kabhi bhi mat kharidna.
People are saying that it carries some serious demonic energy.
Deadwing the dolls. I mean, for how difficult it apparently fucking is to get one of these things, I don't know if you want to... Imagine your little daughter or whatever finally gets her hands on a fucking Labubu. You know, and doesn't get it stolen off her bag from some suspicious guy in a subway who wants to resell it for $1,000. Finally gets a Labubu. And the mom is just like, but she loves Labubu more than she loves Jesus! And just burns it. Along with all of the Harry Potter books in the house and cartridges of Pokemon games. And their son might have had a Dungeons and Dragons rule book or something. That's gotta get burned too. It's horrible. It's sad but true.
ये लबूबू डॉल है क्या? और ये कौन से डीमन के साथ उसको लिंक है?
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Are you fucking kidding me? For God's sake, stop making your video titles be in English! If you're gonna come hit me with that language, I don't... I hate this shit. I hate this fucking shit. These fucking foreigners, okay, who make these fucking videos, and the whole title and all of the surrounding information is in English, and then you click on it, and it's...
जा रहा है और इसमें कितना सच चलिए जानते हैं.
Shut up! Fuck off! God damn it! The stream's going great! Fuck! God damn it! I've literally been scammed by an Indian today. It happened. It's great. Why is the whole description in English? Why are the titles in English? Why are all of the fucking thumbnails in English? Why does he start the video talking in English? Fuck! Fuck off! God damn it! Alright. Well, you know what? We were gonna save this one for later. I was gonna save this one for later. He was the other Indian guy. You know, I got 2 white bitches and 2 Indian guys, and, you know, finish your joke from there. You know, but I was gonna save this one for later, cause- No! What do you mean, the 404 not found? What do you mean his entire channel is gone? What do you mean? Go. Okay, it's like still here. It's still here, just for some reason YouTube didn't fucking save the video. It was supposed to save the fucking video. It saved the... It was... I just put his fucking channel in my folder, and it gives me 404, and then I look up his channel. It's still there. What 404'd then? I'm very confused, but he's still here. Guys, it's Blackwoods. And there he is, and that's his real picture. It's a real illustration by a real artist. And body of a Nephilim, you know, it's began in Jerusalem, you know. Is this divine sign to Israel? It has began in Israel. They found body of Jesus, biological brother of Jesus. It has began now. India has began it. Oh, they sure have. GTA 6 Trailer 2 reaction. Noah's remains is found. Mystery man arrives. There he is. Come and see him. It's began in Russia. So, I mean, this channel seems great. I hope it's great. I know Blackwoods is gonna have it all. Let's watch Trump revealed alien, because fuck it. This stream was gonna be no politics, but there's Trump aliens now, so we gotta watch that.
A few hours ago, the government of the United States has just
we never know anymore. Is this guy with the One Piece figurine in the background and all this other slop, but mainly One Piece? Well, actually, it's mainly Naruto, so it's mainly slop, and then One Piece is there. Is he going to just suddenly start fucking talking in Hindi or something? I don't know. Let's fucking find out, I guess.
If the President Donald Trump and new information about the alien hybrids.
Aliens exist and President Trump knows about it. The aliens have been waiting until today for humanity to develop and reach a stage where we will understand in general what space and spaceships are.
Now, a few hours ago, there was a lot of briefing going on with President Donald Trump.
And they were in the Oval Office, 3 or 4 pilots. These are not people that make up stories. These are... They said, all I know, sir, is there was a roundup.
All I know, sir, is that Milton Berle's cock is really huge. It's true. It's true. He was in a bathroom with Bruce Willis. They both pulled out enough to verify. And these are people that don't make up stories. My friend, he doesn't fuck around. He knows. He knows about it.
That was going 4 times faster than my F-22, which is a very fast plane. And it wasn't, you know, it shouldn't have been. It was round, sir. They have seen, I mean... 4 or 5 guys I've interviewed, solid people, great pilots for the U.S. Air Force.
You know, I didn't realize Trump was actually going to be talking about aliens in this one. I guess I have to hand it to Blackwoods. This is less clickbait than I expected it to be. I mean, the thumbnail clearly is. But, like, I guess Trump is talking about aliens. It's true. Government revealed alien today. Technically, I guess that's true. I guess.
They've seen things that they cannot explain.
And in this brief, one of the congressmen named Eric Burlison, he revealed a lot of information about what is supposedly known as an alien hybrid that seemed to be living among us as far as what the government has...
You can't talk about aliens and then say that they're among us. Come on
been trying to reveal today. Now, this information is covered by NBC News.
I'm sorry, who is the... Oh, the Nordics. The tall whites. Right, so this is Ashtar. We're getting into Ashtar stuff. That's great.
Now, I don't know how far we can actually trust the NBC News, and this is what happened, where Trump was briefed on the Nordic alien hybrids.
You said it, brother. I wouldn't listen to NBC News.
Now, apparently, for those of you guys who don't know, there was this congressman named Eric Burlison, and he basically revealed in an X-Space briefing to President Donald Trump that there are these humans and alien hybrids who apparently are a crossbreed between humans and these extraterrestrial beings, and these beings supposedly have been living on Earth from many thousands of years, and they've also been breeding with us humans. Now, I know it kind of sounds a lot like...
Well, I mean, they look like humans, so I mean, like, I believe it, you know? I mean, as far as that goes, sure. I don't think I believe this whole thing, but I mean, if you're telling me, yeah, these creatures that look like humans in every way are breeding with you know, yeah, sure, okay. I guess it's still technically, it's still like... You know, it's still bestiality in the way that Superman and Lois is. I'm really disappointed that they didn't touch on that in that movie, by the way. The ethical boundaries of... Well, I guess they did when he had the super harem. Spoilers. In that movie, Superman has a super harem. It's true. It's in the movie. It's a real thing. You can search the Google search Superman 2025 script and just, like, Control F super harem. It's in there. It's real. He has a super harem, folks. It's true. I wouldn't lie to you about a super harem. I wouldn't lie to you about 6,000 scorpions. But I mean, like, yeah, you know, I don't know. I believe it. If there's gonna be aliens that look like, you know, fucking Poppy or whatever, then sure, why not?
What we have already read in the Bible.
I mean, Ashtar basically just looks like Dave Mustaine when he was younger or something, so sure, why not,
because obviously the fallen angels, many thousand years ago, they seem to have come down on Earth, and they've been breeding with us humans, and they also gave birth to these species called as the giants, or Nephilims, who are not exactly very tall in size, but at the same...
So they're giants, but they're not very tall. Are the Nephilims supposed to be giant? But they're not very tall, so are they wide? Are we just abandoning any concept of the word giant? I'm confused by that. But also, I don't remember ever hearing that Nephilims were supposed to be really tall. Is this guy just a big fan of Devil May Cry?
Same time, they're not really humans. They're half angelic humans. They're half fallen angel, half humans. You know, something that God did not intend for these beings to be born. Now, according to the government of the United States, as far as what president...
You know, I hate to get into this because this is supposed to be a wholesome stream. You know, with no politics or whatever. You know, I'm not going to go on a rant. about the damn foreigners. But I do have to ask when he talks about God didn't want this, blah blah blah. Like, you know, which God? Cause I mean, like, I don't know if, you know, I guess he could be Christian. This guy could be Christian, I guess. But I feel like whatever God, like, the Trump people are talking about, and whatever God this guy's talking about, they might not be the same God. I'm just saying, you know, if you're gonna bring God into this, and like what God would have wanted or whatever. I mean, I don't know, is this the one that doesn't let us eat cows, or doesn't let us wear fucking cotton after Labor Day, or whatever the fuck? Which one are we talking about here? Is this the one that doesn't want us eating fish? Which God is it? Come on now.
Trump was briefed today. It seems like the hybrids, what they are mentioning, are the tall, white, Nordic people. Now, that's the description that they've given, because they are only a couple hundred years ahead of human technology and can...
I love this conspiracy where it's just like, yeah, it's the Ubermensch. I mean, they're aliens now. Instead of being like German super soldiers or whatever the fuck, they're just, whatever, they're aliens. You know, these Targaryen-looking motherfuckers. Sure, they're aliens.
Easily blend into our society, is what they said. Now, President Trump was briefed on
Malfoy.
gray and Nordic alien per Congressman Eric Burlson. And according to the government, it seems like the Nordic humans, who seem to be very...
The Nordic humans. So is the tall white Nordic people, are we just gonna find out that Elric of Melniboné was real all along? Is it gonna be just like a gank squad of like Elric and Drizzt Do'Urden and like Geralt of Rivia, and they're all gonna come for us and take over our countries? At this point, I'd take it, sure.
All in white. They're pale in color, and their hairstyle is very kind of similar to silverish kind of color. And they also have like a very blondish, you know, whitish hairstyle. They're basically all pale. They
love wolves for some reason.
Blue eyes.
They all have big swords.
It seems like these are the humans that are hybrids of whoever these ancient extraterrestrial.
Yeah, and Sephiroth, he's there too. Yeah.
Beings were. And supposedly they were living on Earth for many thousands of years. Now, I want you guys to take a look at the briefing, which was done by NBC News, where they actually say that Israel and Americans, both of them already knew about this stuff, and they've been working on these things formerly, you know. Some of the security chief, who's actually a whistleblower, he came out and gave us a lot of information about the things that they were secretly working on, and they already knew about the existence of these hybrid human beings that are currently living among us.
Aliens exist, and President Trump knows about it. That's according to Israel. Aliens exist, and President Trump knows about it.
And then you gotta hear that part again. I mean, like, it would be really interesting if it turned out that all of this stupid, various, like, you know, whatever, like, JD Vance walks gay when he's in the park with his kids. What a loser. Aren't you embarrassed for voting for him now? Like, all of that shit. Wouldn't it be great if that was just meant to, like, distract us from the fact that aliens are real? Because, I mean, there's been multiple claims, you know, that aliens are real. There's been multiple government officials and shit that have just been like, oh yeah, aliens, totally, all in on aliens. You know? And then we're just over here like, Superman's woke, actually! Yeah, I mean, that would be a good plan from Lex Luthor's monkey Russian troll bot farm. Just get us all to, like, argue about just inane, stupid, pointless shit, while aliens are just, like, quietly announced to be real and no one cares. No one cares. That's great, isn't it? I mean, just, like, the thing that we've all been waiting for, like, our entire fucking existence. And we're all too pointlessly mad at each other over, like, tribalism to even fucking pay attention to aliens being real. Because, I mean, again, multiple different... Well, it was like the first word about this recently was during the Biden administration, I'm pretty sure. So it's not even just like, oh, wacky Trump guy says there's aliens or whatever. It's like, no, this is like being mentioned by a lot of different people now. And it's because they know that no one's paying attention, because everyone's too busy going on Twitter and typing hashtag super shit. You know? and they're just too busy with that. So they you know, like, it's real easy to slip by that aliens are just real now. You know, I guess that's the secret plan.
That's according to Israel's former space security chief. In an interview with an Israeli newspaper, he said the aliens have been waiting until today for humanity to develop and reach a stage where we will understand in general what space and spaceships are. NBC News chief global correspondent Bill Neely explains this one.
The aliens were just waiting for...
The aliens are not going to pay your bills. That's right, chat member. Aliens don't give a fuck about you. The aliens ain't gonna pay your bills. That's true. It's true. I mean, like, unless the aliens announce themselves and be like, we mean you no harm, here's a bunch of resources. I mean, at this point, I would take the aliens trying to take us to war. At least then, maybe we would all, like, stand together a little bit on that one. Maybe. Probably not, though. You know? Probably not. There would be some fucking, like, special rights group that would go like, well, maybe the aliens deserve to have the planet! And it would just be, like, it would never end. We would all be fighting each other while the aliens are fighting us. It would never end. So I guess that's for the best, you know.
To, like, advance. Look at this stuff. Former alien space security chief says that extraterrestrial exist, and Trump knows about it. And they've also been waiting until today for humanity to develop and reach a stage where we will understand the kind of technology that these aliens possess, and in general what space and spaceships are, says one of the whistleblowers. All right, now let's take a look at what they apparently have to say.
Oh, come on, chat member. We're not just still monkeys with electricity. That's underplaying. Listen, we have scientists to tell us to disrupt our entire millions of years of evolution or whatever. And in the last decade, we've invented scientists to tell us that everything we know about evolution is wrong. And like, you know, all of our instincts biologically are wrong and incorrect and politically wrong, actually. What do you mean? We're so smart and educated now. I just got a bunch of Reddit gold the other day that told me so. Don't tell me we're all just monkeys with electricity. That's rude. I'll have you know I know all of the answers for how society can be better, and most of them, you know, most of them are the things that got us into this mess in the first place, but don't worry about that.
It's quite a story, and it comes from...
I bet you want aliens to kill us all. Fucking Trump supporter.
And who headed Israel's space security program for nearly 30 years. Chaim Eshed is making the extraordinary claim that the United States and Israel have been in contact with a group of aliens for years. Not immigrants, but extraterrestrials. He has...
Yeah, you gotta make that distinction. Sleepy did think it was just gonna be about Mexicans. It would have been a real great troll if this guy just, like, stitched together some video and, you know, text interviews or whatever that talk about, like, we need to get rid of these aliens, and, like, yeah, you know, not the aliens we're all thinking about, but just kind of get it in there. That would be great, but no.
According to these guys, apparently, you know, Nordic people, if you look at them, and apparently anyone that's Nordic and looks like this is some sort of an hybrid alien.
If they look like an AI-generated image, then sure.
That's been living on Earth for many thousands of years.
No, this one is just like Falmer. This one here just looks like it's gonna attack you in a fucking cave.
For what the government says. No, I honestly don't know if we need to buy this or not. Weren't the Vikings also some sort of a people that kind of looked very similar to this? So according to history, Vikings were really...
I mean, like, white and blonde? I mean, I don't think they were paper pale with silver hair, but sure.
Paul, and they had like immense amount of power. They were very powerful compared to any average human in England, because that's the reason why they took over like half of the world and they started ruling. And this is something that really happened in the history. And as far as what they've been claiming, it seems like the story is far more interesting than what I've expected. Now let's take a look at what he has to say.
Call them the Galactic Federation of Aliens.
That's the most unoriginal alien federation whatever group name that you've ever fucking heard. Isn't that just the name of the Metroid, like fucking what is it, what is it called in Star Trek? It's that thing, but in Metroid. That's the Galactic Federation, right? Attention all planets of the Solar Federation! We have assumed control! We have assumed control!
And he says President Trump is aware of the existence of these aliens and had been on the verge of revealing their secrets, he claims, but was asked not to do so by the Federation in order to prevent what he calls mass hysteria. Well, the retired...
Well, you know, we already have mass hysteria. I mean, like, that's a bad excuse. Let's be real here. We're already dealing with mass hysteria on a pretty global level, so, you know, I feel like the aliens would give us something new to talk about, you know? Like,
General says the US and Israel have kept it from the public because, quotes, humanity isn't ready and the aliens don't want to reveal themselves until
well, what we need is more news about aliens right now when Trump's getting heat about the Epstein thing. You know, and he's just like, don't worry about any of that. I'm doing a lot of good stuff. I'm doing so much good stuff. It's true. Don't look at the Epstein files. You don't even need to. What Epstein files? They're not real. You know, just have the alien news come out now. It's like, oh shit. What were we talking about? I don't know. There's aliens. Whatever.
Humanity can evolve, he says, and understand
Epstein
what
was
space
an alien.
really is. Well, the good news
I mean, do we really know space now?
Has been reached between the US government and the aliens. A contract to do experiments here. There's also, he says, a secret underground base on Mars.
Note that this is all coming from Israel's former space security chief. Space security, huh? Israel, huh? You know, I got my reasons to doubt this. I don't know. I feel like if anyone wants to generate mass hysteria for any reason, you know, I mean, it would, you know, it might be you guys. I'm just saying, it might be.
Where there are American and alien representatives.
Oh, is that why Elon Musk is so concerned about going to Mars? And also why Donald Trump is being...
No, it's because he has a tiny penis and can't impregnate anyone.
Executing a lot of signatures when it comes to Elon Musk having the green light in order to conduct a lot of space activities. You know...
A lot of space activities. All right, well, you know, we found out about Trump and the aliens, and to his credit, this one, less clickbait than it looks, I guess. I mean, it looks like pretty big clickbait. Look at him. Look at him back there. I can't believe Biden is just looming over Trump like that. It's crazy. And he's been given, like, superpower eyes. Wild stuff. Well, you know, the last time we tried to see a video about the evils of Labubu, we were cursed with Hindi. So now let's find out about how Simpsons warned us about Labubu and how it's Pazuzu. And how Pazuzu is replacing Labubu. And Mike Stoklasa is replacing Rich Evans. Let's watch.
This doll named Labubu is actually going...
Ah! Oh, that's just what the doll looks like.
Viral all over the world right now. Apparently, there is a lot of reports that's coming down stating that there is some sort of a demonic presence that's connected with this doll. Now, obviously, we know from the past that there are a few dolls which are very famously known for...
Yes, there are multiple videos on this guy's channel that are about how The Simpsons predicted it. There's one where it's a side-by... I saw the thumbnail last night. It's a side-by-side of... a Simpsons character, a man in a hospital bed, and then beside that, it's like a terrible either AI or Photoshop Elon Musk looking pale and sickly in a hospital bed. And supposedly that's... The Simpsons predicted this thing that, you know, probably isn't real. Yeah, I'm sure. So now we're being taught about how we know about other demonic dolls like Annabelle or whatever, I guess.
Obviously, we know from the past that there are a few dolls which are very famously known for having demonic possession and some sort of a witchcraft that is being linked to these dolls. And right now, it seems like one of the most trending dolls, which is known as the Labubu, has been creating a lot of issues for people that actually bought this doll. And what's very interesting about...
Well, I mean, I've seen some stuff about the Labubu. Aren't they, like, some of them are arriving with, like, mold and their heads turned backwards and shit? I guess I can understand, you get like a moldy Labubu doll. I guess I can understand that might make, you know, might make you think twice about whether or not they're brought here by Satan. Maybe.
This whole doll situation is that this cartoon named The Simpsons, which is very famously known to be a cartoon that predicts everything that happens in the future. And to my surprise,
very famously known for doing that, right? So here's a fucking edited picture of like a Simpsons Labubu. Edited into Marge's hand, and is this gonna be the prediction? Is it just gonna be that this image was edited and so they predicted it? Guys, like and subscribe for more bangers.
This cartoon has also predicted these Labubu dolls, and they've also mentioned in one of the episodes that these dolls are witchcrafted dolls, and they're gonna have some sort of a demonic presence with them. Now take a look.
Oh my god, Homer had one too.
This video, the witchcrafted doll.
And oh, Homer had a Pazuzu, I guess. Is that the Pazuzu? It kind of just looks like a Sonic.exe character or something. You know? Like, it just kind of looks like a Sonic, but if it was scary.
And they're gonna have some sort of a demonic presence with them. Now take a look at this video that is coming from TikTok, where a girl actually shows that she gets a lot of scratch marks in her neck every time she goes to sleep, and there is nobody that lives with her. And apparently this all started happening when she decided to go buy this famous viral going Labubu doll, and some people even
it's viral going. So I mean, here's your options. Okay, the Labubu dolls are haunted by Pazuzu, and he wants to steal your soul, and something. Or this lady's lying for attention. Now, I'm just saying, I think it could go either way, is all I'm saying about that, you know.
And say that the eye color of these dolls changed from black to red, and some people even reported that the doll's eye is actually moving, and they just keep tracking you and following you. And you know, some crazy things are actually happening, so
this trend needs to stop. That Labubu doll is seriously creepy. A TikToker just posted a video saying she was sleeping in...
Why is she doing racist Asian eyes?
...her room when she woke up with deep scratch marks on her neck, like some kind of imprint.
That's a motherfucking show. No.
Look at this stuff.
Look at this. That's a dumb motherfucking hickey. That is
How did
not
that get there?
scratch. My nose are not...
How'd that get there?
...long or sharp for me to scratch myself. I took a nap, y'all. Like an hour and a half nap right now.
But here's the thing. She lives alone. The only thing in the room with her was the Labubu.
We didn't get any kind of credit for who did this TikTok, right? Like, he just kind of goes into it, and he's like...
The doll's eye...
This girl says blah, blah, blah. Okay, who? Who? Like, I don't know why these channels are so pathologically terrified of ever crediting these people that they steal the TikToks from. What's up with that? Why are they like afraid of crediting them? I guess it's like if they find out that you took their TikTok, that they might like copyright strike you or something. So they think it's better to just not like inform anybody of who uploaded the TikTok, I guess. That's probably it, you know. It's kind of scummy, so that's probably it. But it's like an unwritten rule, or maybe it is written somewhere. Just like, if you're gonna do a channel where you scrape TikTok for content, and you post it to YouTube with like barely any interaction, like, you know, and nothing really added to it above, you know, like, people are there for the TikToks, essentially, right? You just make sure you never credit who made the TikTok. And you always refer to them in vague terms like, this guy, this lady over here bought a TikTok. No, that's not a TikTok. That's a Labubu. That's clearly a Labubu. I'm just getting my words mistaken because of Satan.
Is actually moving, and they just keep tracking you and following you. And you know, some crazy things are actually happening, so...
This trend needs to stop. That Labubu doll is seriously creepy. A TikToker just posted a... The only thing in the room with her was the Labubu doll. And
was the Bobo doll.
Honestly, most people don't even know the truth about Labubu. Turns out, the creator of Labubu supposedly based it on Pazuzu.
Turns out. You know, I mean, source on that one. Isn't it, like, based on a book or some shit? He based it on Pazuzu. again, like, I don't know if all you're saying is that this is like a smile. Like, these two illustrations look, this face looks nothing like the Pazuzu illustration. I'm sorry. I don't know what, I don't know where they're getting this from. That these things look similar. Also, why does it only have one wing? Is this a Sephiroth? At this point, it's got more in common with Sephiroth than Labubu. Maybe the other wing's behind its head, or it's AI generated, so it just doesn't care. I guess it could be either. But it's just like, yeah, different face completely. The only thing that's similar, different proportions, everything is different, but it's smiling, so it's probably the same thing.
A demonic figure from Norse mythology. Yeah, you heard that right, a demon. Now, more and more people who own Labubu dolls are reporting strange paranormal things happening. Since buying the doll, they say...
So apparently this doll was originally named as Pazuzu, which is basically known to be some sort of a demon.
It was originally named as that, guys.
And also, I think the name of the doll that was also used in this...
Like, citation needed, I'm sorry. Like, where... You're not even giving me, like, any proof of that other than just some guy saying it. Like, TikTok voice AI guy saying, it was based on Pazuzu. Okay, show me even... like a snippet of text that implies that, please. Just one little tiny bit of text, please. I'm begging you.
Cartoon series is also called as Pazuzu, and apparently the Pazuzu is the one in the cartoon series that is actually possessed. So there seems to be a lot of relatability. And also, if you take a look at the name that the creator has chosen for this doll, it's Labubu and Pazuzu. It has like a very...
They're so similar, guys.
Close similarity to both the names, and it kind of just seems like it was intentionally done for some reason, or maybe, Simpsons already...
I mean, like, I'm gonna be real, even if this was, like, in some way based on Pazuzu, the demon... I mean, so fucking what? There's a lot of shit out there that's based on fucking demons or whatever. I mean, we were just talking about Devil May Cry and the tall white aliens and the Nephilim and whatnot. It's like, I mean, if you have a thing that's based on like devil folklore or whatever, like legends, is Shin Megami Tensei, a tool of the demons? Is that what's going on? Because there's demons in it, so it must be the demons that made it, right? It's based on demons, so it's demons. The homo demons. I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's any real connection there. But even if there was, why does that imply to these people that the devil has taken over or something? Maybe it's just based on a thing a guy thought was cool. And even then, there's no proof of that, even as far as this video goes. Maybe there is proof of it. But, like, shit TikTok being hot lifted by this shit YouTuber who does no effort to, I don't know, prove that in any fucking way. I'm just gonna, like, but even if that is real, like, why does that necessarily mean that it's demons, though?
Be predicted on what's actually happening. Maybe this could be the witchcraft that these people want to get across the world and let people buy it so that their homes can get demonic possessions and bad things can start happening. We never know.
They've had nightmares, unexplained scratches on their bodies, and heard weird noises at night. It's starting to get out of hand. And honestly, why would anyone...
Oh my god. What, are you allowed to show this?
Want a toy like that in the first place? It's not even...
Oh yeah, I know. It's fucking hideous.
Cute. It's creepy. The sharp teeth, the oversized eyes.
Exactly, Seth. Exactly.
It straight up looks cursed. If you happen to have one, you need to get rid of it. Like, immediately. But hey, if...
Burn all the Labubus, folks. They're disgusting. Nobody wants them. There's demons in those Labubus. Everyone tells me it's true. I got friends in high places in Israel. They say that there's demons in the Labubus.
You want to keep messing around with it, that's on you.
Now just take a look at how many people are just lining up in front of the store just to buy this Labubu doll, because that is how famous it currently is. And there are thousands of people that are lining up in the mall. You see 11 a.m. on Saturday and you're lining up for the Labubus in Dubai. Man,
I mean, the real demon was rampant consumerism, honestly. I'm sure some people just think the design is cool or whatever. I'm sure that's a thing. You know, but like the real demon was the rampant consumerism we made along the way. You know, just like people, I mean, I've heard stories about these fucking things. People just jacking them off your bags and fucking like, you know, I guess you can resell them for a lot, you know, so you gotta like be careful with your fucking labubai if you go out and you've got them on you or whatever, because people will just steal them. So I mean, like, you know, I mean, maybe it's scalpers and insane capitalism that's the problem. It always seems to come back to some combination of those.
This is going viral all over the world, and it seems like everybody wants to just cash in, get the Labubu just because it's trending, and they think that it's really cool to like own these things. And obviously, if you go back and check the history of the creator that actually created this whole doll, it seems like the doll was actually made by a guy named Kai-Sing Lung, who was born in Hong Kong, and he apparently created
noted hometown of Pazuzu.
This whole doll based on a comic series named The Monsters. And apparently this series was based on dwarves, elves, and demons and all that stuff, you know. So basically all of those mythical fairy tales is what this comic book is all about. So this guy right here is the one that actually created the Labubu dolls. Now, although these dolls might actually look like it's very cute, but at the same time, we need to remember that witchcraft and all these demonic stuff, it's all about deceptions. It's always about, you know, trying to make things look more appealing and something that people really want in their life so that they can go ahead and buy it. Because a lot of people,
like LGBT culture and socialism, obviously.
People say that this doll actually looks very cute. I don't really see what's cute about this doll or whatsoever. It just looks very creepy. It has a demonic face and all these...
Okay, says shirt open with gold chain guy. I mean, I don't really find the doll that cute either, but I'm just saying, like, all right, Saeed from Lost. I don't know if I take your opinion on this necessarily. Button up your shirt, motherfucker.
Demonic teeth coming out, and it actually looks like a demon from the comic books. And Katy Perry was terrified of this doll, and she just knocks it out of the fan's hand, and she says, "No Labubu dolls allowed in here." So just take a look at this footage right here as she's singing. And you know, there's this person that's like showing the Labubu doll. She knocks it off of her hand.
Well, Katy Perry is our god and protector who went to space in order to save feminism from Trump, so I'll take her word for it, actually. She probably knows what she's talking about here. I mean, she kissed a girl and she liked it, so... yeah, I mean, I defer to her, honestly. Bro is using Katy Perry as a source. He sure is. He sure is, bro. Bro!
And that's what she says. No Labubus.
Why does she look like a Dalek? Why is she dressed... not even a Dalek. She looks like some kind of prostitute Cyberman. Why is she in, like, cyber clothing? I hate when these pop stars try to appropriate space culture. You know... as a progressive rock and fantasy metal fan, I have to say, stop including space in your shit. Okay? You're not going to space. You're gonna make fucking songs about kissing a girl and liking it and being an epic feminist. You're not going... well, I guess she did go to space, actually. Never mind. Never mind. Katy Perry went to space. She knows better about this than any of us. She went to space. She piloted that whole rocket ship right into space. You know? So I guess we just bow down to her, really.
And she literally just knocks it off her hands. Look at that stuff. That's like the Labubu box that you get it in a box. She knocks it off.
Imagine having this fucking bitch knock your thing out of your hands that you're giving to someone as you're offering this to them as like a present or something, or like a, please sign it. I love you so much, Katy Perry. I need you to sign my Labubu. And she just, like, knocks it onto the floor. You know someone else has that thing now. That's cool. That's a cool thing to do as a pop star.
So I wonder what is in that box, like what is in this doll that even a satanic...
Someone in chat says, why is he Indian? Can you even see Oh yeah, the bear is in the way. We have to go. We need to see him in his glory with his fucking button-down shirt and his gold chain, limo tinted with the gold plates.
Worshipper, someone that follows the Illuminati, and she's basically, we all know what they are, and they're all part of these things. They have sold their souls, and that's probably why these people are famous, and they've got money, fame, and power.
But wouldn't she love the Labubu then? I heard a bunch of pop stars liked Labubu. There's like various pop stars that are that have been seen with Labubu. So why is Katy Perry above Labubu? Why does she do when did she decide she was too good for Labubu? Oh, you're worshiping this stupid little doll more than you worship me and my terrible music. Okay. Well, yeah, maybe that's the reason. Maybe it's the same reason that the religious moms are upset. Like, she loves the Labubu more than the Bible. You know, maybe that's the reason.
Everything, you know. And what could be so terrifying that, you know, this woman decided to knock it off, and she's also someone that follows devil. And this just makes me wonder that there could be something extremely dark.
And there could be something very dark here. I mean, she is someone who follows devil. And how many followers do you think he has on where is that, on Twitter, on Instagram? @devil. She follows him, apparently. I mean, shit.
That, you know, these people know about, that we common people don't. And it's going viral, and it's trending online in the media, and obviously we know.
I want the kids to read the Bible, not play with the Labubu. Yeah.
Who controls the media and social media and everything. So eventually, if these things are going viral and it's getting sold out in a mass scale, which means that these famous people, they eventually do know something about this doll. Maybe it's part of the Illuminati. We never know.
Okay, let's get to where The Simpsons starts happening here. Where does The Simpsons show up? Oh, it's right here. Okay, that's a Simpsons clip here. Let's see here. Why is it in Russian?
Because take a look.
Marco Diaz! Oh my god, oh, the worlds are colliding. Maybe devil is involved.
At this episode from the Simpsons cartoon show, Pazuzu doll, which is basically the kind of doll that the Labubu is based off on, and the Pazuzu doll was actually featured in this.
Please to touch modify Labubu, please to touch Labubu and Wakuku and Sunny Angel, please to touch. Please modify Labubu.
Cartoon show, and obviously we know that Simpsons is a cartoon that kind of just predicts the future, and we know that so many predictions.
Obviously we know that, you know, there are a couple of coincidental things that the Simpsons did or said, and so therefore, you know, it predicts the future, guys. It is known, Khaleesi, that it predicts the future.
From the past has already come true, and if you guys don't know that, I've already made plenty of videos about the Simpsons prediction. I'll probably
please to touch modify Simpson.
Put the video somewhere up here in the I button if you want to check that out. You can obviously go ahead and check it out, or you can just visit my channel and check out the video where I basically covered all the Simpsons predictions that have officially come true, where they have basically shown the future of what's going to happen. They've even said that Donald Trump was going to become the president for the first time, and also for the second time. And
okay, but like that's not true. I'm pretty sure when that episode came out where they're that he's talking about with after the deficit left by President Trump, you know, the future flashback or whatever, the flash to Lisa as the president, right? First of all, obviously throwaway joke, and not really that hard to imagine in the first place, because like he's just a rich guy, right? And I think like that's I could have believed it as like a joke. That's like not hard to, that's, you know, like that wouldn't have come out of nowhere. It wouldn't have been like after John Smith from Tennessee became the president, you know, like that would be a little bit more concerning. But when it's Donald Trump, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure, didn't he already run in like 2000 or something? He already ran for president. So yeah, they have the frame of reference of Donald Trump already having run for fucking president. And also it's probably just a coincidence. I don't know. It's just so people keep bringing that up like it's the irrefutable proof. Simpsons predicts future. Donald Trump president, they predict future. I don't know, man. I don't know.
These things were already predicted, and God knows how these things are happening. So here we go.
It's here! Maggie's first Pazuzu!
Oh god. Modern Julie Kavner is the real demons we made along the way.
So apparently...
Poor woman. I really wish that poor woman would just quit from The Simpsons already. She never will. She'll be doing this terrible voice until she dies. It's so sad.
You know, they kind of get a Pazuzu doll delivered to their house. And once you look up into its...
So look at this doll, everybody. Does this look even remotely anything like this stupid creature? Does in any way? Like, even the smile is different. Everything about it that could look different looks different. It's completely different. Why are we acting like this is The Simpsons predicting Labubu? Why?
Pazuzu doll delivered to their house. And once you look up into its eyes,
well, Mommy and Daddy carouse downstairs.
It gets possessed.
You're in the dark with Pazuzu. Oh, and Pazuzu's eyes are glaring.
I mean, shoutouts to Dan Castellaneta. He's always had that Homer voice on lock. I mean, he's never... I mean, it obviously sounded a bit different early on, but once he got it to where he liked it, like, it's never changed at all. I mean, But he's also not having to talk like this all day. Homie, I'm a ghoul from Fallout, homie. Like, yeah, that's gonna fuck up your voice. That woman has the fucking vocal cord tenacity of a black metal singer.
It's time to go to bed.
Damn, look at that doll's head just spinning around, man.
Demon shadows fighting, but it's just inside your head.
So all of these...
We're just gonna get copyright fucked by Simsuzu now.
Paranormal activity starts happening.
Yeah, just like with Labubu, obviously. The
moonlight will
the paranormal activity.
We all are dead.
So he leaves the baby with the doll, and then the doll basically...
I can see the TV show. It's The Simpsons. Like, this isn't exactly War and Peace. You don't need to interpret it for us, Blackwoods. I'm good. It's The Simpsons. I think I was able to watch The Simpsons and, like, understand what was happening when I was 5, you know? So I think you don't need to explain... Like, well, he is picking up Doll. Well, Doll is Pazuzu, guys. Click like and subscribe for Pazuzu, Doll, and Simpsons. Wow, Doll is with Maggie now. What happened next? I can see with my eyes, man.
Possesses the baby as well. So this right here is the actual full story of what you're going to be seeing in The Simpsons. Let me just play this one.
The Simpsons warned us the Labubu doll is evil. In Treehouse of Horror 28, Homer orders pizza. Instead, a tiny dusty crate arrives. Inside is Pazuzu, a cursed demon doll with hollow eyes. He tosses it into Maggie's crib. She starts floating. The lights flicker. Binky the bunny melts into the floor. Maggie's eyes glow red. She crawls across the ceiling like a spider. That night...
Man, this is even better. Who needs to watch The Simpsons? Just have TikTok voice tell you everything you need to know about the episode. What an awful channel. I'm sorry, but if you watch this, can we just agree that some people shouldn't be allowed to vote? I'm not saying all women. I'm just saying, like, if you have this in your, like, watch history, and it's not because you're making fun of it on a stream, fuck you, I'm exempt, then, like, you shouldn't be allowed to like, take part in society, really, in any kind of capacity. Like, they should, yes, we're looking to see if you'll be a good judge for the Supreme Court. No, you watched a Labubu Simpsons Predicts TikTok brain rot fucking freeboot channel. Unfortunately, you can't be a U.S. Senator, unfortunate. Very sad. Well, that's Blackwoods, and you know, it's began, guys. The stream has only just began, according to this guy. And next up, we got this fun individual, and now this guy seems fun, and he's got his own little short video about the Labubu Pazuzu, you know, conspiracy. But he's got a lot more to him than that, so really fuck that. I mean, I think we understand that conspiracy. People are stupid. I mean, it's why the doll's selling so well to begin with. We got some good videos here though from this guy who looks like a very wide Mexican gentleman, and he's here to tell us about the hypocrite Obamas spelled incorrectly. He's going to tell us about Planned Parenthood. He's got rap songs featuring AI art. He's got John Stamos being demonized. You know, Job was not a black man. Encounter with God inside the trap house. Testimony of an ex-addict and criminal. Uh-huh. Why celebrate Christmas but not Halloween? I'm pretty sure there was a rehearsal episode about that, actually. Is Christmas pagan? So we got all sorts of great content from this guy. I mean, he's going to tell us all of the important stuff we need to know. Do this to have a blessed new year, as of, like, last year. He's going to tell us all that we need to know about society and how we get ahead in our lives. God. That's the first thing. So I had a video recommended to me on this channel last night, and I'm not seeing it now, unfortunately. I forgot to save that video. So now I'm just going through the motherfucker. Now I'm just going through the For You thing on the guy's page to see if it'll give me that video. I don't think it's gonna happen, though. I don't think it's gonna happen. So yeah, he's got like a series where he talks about, you know, he has like people come on and he talks about like, you know, I was a reformed drug dealer, blah blah blah, and because of God. And I don't know, this is like less, this is, to be fair, less spooky horror. This is just, you know, God stuff a lot of the time. And oh fuck, he talks about Trump a bunch too. Ah, shit. Well, I guess, you know, we can't do those ones. We can't do those ones. This is an apolitical stream. But fuck it. I want to watch this guy a little bit. It's a little outside of the purview of what this stream's supposed to be. But I need to know about the Obamas being hypocrites.
There's got to be a few of us out here trying to show love. Jesus is the one true living God. Only through Jesus will you ever find true love. Jesus is the only answer.
What is up, you guys, and welcome back to another video here on Street Fishing YouTube page. And I have a very interesting video.
Sorry, yeah, that is his page, Street Fishing Ministries. I don't want to be one of those TikTok freebooters and just, this guy over here. Yeah, street fishing, everybody.
That I want to share with you guys, react with you guys. And this video shows the very hypocrisy of the left.
The left.
That things that they've said before, it was okay when they said it, when Bush said it, when Barack Obama said it, when Biden said it, it's okay.
It's okay.
But if Trump said it, if Trump did it, oh, he's a racist, he's a sexist, he's this, he's that. Now,
camera does not want to focus on him.
Let's look at this video.
There's so much of him to focus on, and the camera just is not interested.
This is a video of Michelle Obama being interviewed. And look at what she says.
God damn, she's looking rough.
What she says of the things that Trump is doing.
And I don't know that we will have the advocates to protect everybody. And that makes me, that frightens me. It keeps me up at night.
It keeps her up.
God damn it, we're watching more politics videos too. This is terrible.
Right.
I mean, like, here's the thing. God, if God is real and this guy's right, then, I mean, Hellfire and Judgment Day is coming. And that's pretty spooky, right? So it's still within the purview of the stream. It's still, it's still a normal, you know, stream like this. Don't worry. Judgment Day is coming. And, you know, that's, yeah.
Because of the things that Trump is doing. The deportations, etc., etc. Now, if you can see on the bottom, Barack Obama.
Wait a second, sir. You're clearly Latin. Don't you care that all of those people are being deported, sir? Surely you, as an American citizen, feel really bad about all of those people that don't actually live there, that are being deported, because you're Latin. You have to care, right? Wait, you don't?
I have to say something, but
what the hell's going on?
Fears are for what I know is happening out there in streets all over the city. And now that we have leadership that is sort of indiscriminately determining who belongs and who doesn't.
Okay, so you heard it.
You heard it.
She's talking about leadership, specifically the Trump administration.
Right.
The deportations.
I can piece that together.
Are happening. Deciding
maybe this guy needs to see a fucking Simpsons episode explained to him.
Belongs here in America. In the States.
Ever see one of those videos where it's like ending explained, and it's something that just doesn't need any explanation? It's like something that's incredibly straightforward, you know, but it's some guy needed to be like, Star Wars Episode 7 ending explained. Like, okay, bro. I mean, I think it's, you know, I'm pretty sure the 5-year-olds all got it. I don't know who's gonna watch this video having been, like, really confused. You know,
and who doesn't, right? Illegals, the whole illegal thing. Now listen to what Barack Obama says.
You know what? I'd rather not. Carrying your brother's burdens, you know, his Deliverance movie. I think, you know what? I think this channel will be great to look at another time when we're not supposed to be doing a bunch of horror stuff. That is the point of today's stream. However, is Halloween Christian or demonic? What does history say? What does the Bible say?
God bless you guys, and welcome back to another video here on the Street Fishing YouTube page. You know what time it is. So
it's like 7:40 something.
Month of October, Halloween, scary stuff, dark stuff. Witches, scary movies, all things dark, right?
Right.
Halloween time. You see all the decorations in the stores, people's houses, all these things going on. So I wanted to talk about,
you know, this is this is one of those low IQ individuals, isn't it? There's dark stuff going on. The houses, there are all these things that are going on. They're dark. Yo, dark. You know, I don't know. I mean, maybe he's just not good with his words. I don't know.
And well, I guess first of all,
he could be like a fucking. He could be like a trigonometry genius. He could be a fifth dimensional warlock at algebra. You know, and physics, like master's degree physics level math. He's just like, he's not very good as a speaker. You know, that's what's going on. Smart guy.
This video is specifically for Christians. Christian believers. So if you are not a Christian, this video is pretty much not for you.
I like a video that's basically like, we're just preaching to the choir here. Get the fuck out. You're not gonna get anything from this because there's nothing to get from it unless you already believe this shit. Alright, well, I feel like your video about this stuff should be a little bit more broadly appealing, I think. You know, like maybe somebody will just be curious and they'll click on this and then they'll find out your perspective and they'll agree. You know, if you word it properly and if it's not insane and stupid. But I guess, you know, I guess maybe instead you just make your channel be for people that already agree with you and can nod along and listen to every word you say in agreement. I guess that's also an option.
I mean,
shut up. Get to the demons. Get to the homo demons.
So harmless. Halloween isn't so harmless as you think. So now the big question that I think that goes with Halloween is the occult connected with Halloween?
Well, the occult is connected with Labubu. So, I mean, I think we have our answer here, probably.
So we see, with the origins of Halloween being pagan and dark, and, you know, talking about how, you know, God warns us to stay away from evil and dark things, let's actually turn into what the Bible says. Let's look at what Scripture says.
Oh, I'm fucking done with this video. Alright, well, you know, another time maybe we'll look at Street Fishing Ministry. Well, actually, hang on. We need to listen to one of his raps. All right, we're gonna wrap it up on Street Fishin' Ministries with one of his raps. This is from Pain to Love. The force that made everything from hydrogen to love made this video too.
Struggle. No love. What's in control in this world? Pain. Struggle. My life. Yo, love. What's in control in this world?
Okay, we got a good intro here. It's absolutely terrible, mixed poorly. I can't tell if it's all... It's clearly him, you know, him on top of an audio track. It could be that was AI generated. You can't ever put anything past these people that do the AI generated stuff. It's like, look at how sloppy all of this fucking is. This is so ugly. You know, and he thought this was fine for his video, so he thought the staircase leading up to this window was fine. Like, I'm just saying, all you have to look at when you're watching this is this video. Like, is this picture. All you have to look at it while you're sitting here, you have this cool song on, is this picture. You've just got a ladder disintegrating into nothing. You've got these power lines that stop suddenly. I feel like if you had any interest in quality control, you would probably not do this. But I'm sure the song will be great, though. Let's get into it.
Too many years and too much pain. Oh God, not this again. When I'm struggling and dealing with the pain inside of my knees, it's full of the wild my eyes. Tears flowing down as I walk this path. They life full of sin and I'm sorry, yeah. Struggles in my hand, angel help, please Lord, hear the pain that I always feel. Need a way out this life before it's too late.
You know, the rapping is... It's better than the picture, I'll give him that. I'll give him that. It's a step up from how bad the picture looks. But it's also, it's not, you know, it's not really very good. It's not really all that interesting, you know. I feel like you really have to have some kind of personality as a rapper. It's different than even just being like a singer in a rock band or something. Because like a singer, you know, you gotta be a good singer. Rapper, it's like you're all or nothing on your performance of how you deliver your bars and the content of those bars. And it's like, you know, you gotta have some personality. You gotta get a little old dirty with it. You know, you gotta have some like character. You can't just be that's not very interesting, is it?
Wait, I'm starting to change. Is this the real I am? Falling in love I am. Yes, in love I am. And I owe this to you, Christ. No more pain and struggle to change in a brand new life. Pain. Struggle.
It's the struggle. All right. Well, that's Street Fishin' Ministries, and you know, maybe we'll look at some more of his stuff another time. I kind of thought his channel would be a little bit more spooky, a little more spooky boo than we got, but unfortunately not. So we got a ringer here. We got a channel that I know is gonna be very spooky. This is a very, very scary channel. This is Nuke's Top 5, everybody. And this is a channel you know is scary because every thumbnail for at least the last year or so has had either a little girl or a woman. Girl or woman. We got girl here, and look, red arrow. In case you missed the spooky demon next to the girl, there it is. Here you got like little girl, you got like photo manipulated e-girl. You got little girl, and in case you didn't notice, the spooky boy next to the little girl, red arrow, there it is. You know, every thumbnail is pretty much the same, in one way or another. 10 scary videos of ghosts! 10 scary videos from all over the place! 10 scary videos, or are you a big baby? 10 scary videos to scare yo mama. Well, you got me there. We'll have to watch this one.
On March 6, 2015, Jennifer Grossbeck was driving home with her 18-month-old daughter Lily secured in her car seat in the back. While driving along a lonely road in Utah, Jennifer lost control of her SUV and crashed off the side.
So this is a scary video, right? As I guess this is just a bunch of like stock footage to set that up.
Of a bridge, flipping her car upside down into the freezing water of the Spanish Fork River. Most of the car was submerged in the icy water, and tragically, Jennifer Grosbeck passed away.
So some people died. A mom and her child died, and we're honoring her memory and her legacy by making up some spooky boo ghost bullshit. Okay. This seems like a very respectable channel.
Almost instantly. However, luckily the car was positioned in a way that Jennifer's 18-month-old baby Lily was not plunged into the freezing water. The baby was held in place in her car seat in the back. Many hours later, the car is spotted in the river, and emergency first responders arrive on the scene.
Go ahead.
So again, we're just like farming the tragic death of a mother for spooky ghost views. Is that what's happening now? I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe this is something that people have... This is potentially stolen from, like, Reddit or some shit, you know. There was probably some thread that was like, here's a video of, you know, whatever we're about to see that's scary. You know. I think the only scary thing in this situation is really just the depths of despair that humans will plunge to in order to get some clicks on their YouTube channel.
What have you got? What have you got?
But as the police and firemen approached the car, they heard something that they really can't explain.
We heard something saying, help us inside. And so it was at that point that we, said we have to get in that car now. And we all, the four of us, were able to push the car on its side. And that's when...
No, I'm sorry. No, hang on. I like this blurred out CNN logo here. They'll never know. Well, it's flawless. We'll never know whose channel this is. Do we get to actually hear this footage, or?
I looked inside and was able to see the child infant strapped in the back seat.
Anybody hear us? Hello? Oh God, there's a baby. Oh fuck. There's a baby.
Brian. Pass her up. Pass her up. Pass her up. Here, right. Go.
So, yeah, we've got, this is just like a lot, this is a little more miserable than I was expecting this to be. I gotta be real. I figured it would just be, what else I've seen from Nuke's Top 5, where it's like, a guy and his friend were out at a place and something spooky happened while only one of them was visible. What could it be? You decide! This is just like some lady died. This is kind of sad. Child infant.
She's definitely hypothermic. She's freezing.
Go up in there.
Here, go. Let's go.
So you actually heard a voice calling out, help me.
Can we hear that, please?
Do you know who that was?
We assumed, or I assumed, that it was someone in the car saying, help me. That's why we responded saying, we're trying, we're gonna get inside and help you, we're doing the best we can.
We're helping, we're coming.
It wasn't until after we flipped it that we saw the mother, who we know now was deceased at the time, and the child was in the back seat.
Even stranger.
So in other words, we don't get to actually see the footage where apparently the mom says that. Or some voice in the car says that. Well, it's like a little bit, I guess, like elevated above what I'm used to from this channel, from what I've seen of like John Wolfe talking about this channel or whatever. It's a little bit elevated because I guess this guy went on CNN and everything, and CNN never tells any lies. Their news is accurate and informative and correct every time. So I mean, but like, he's on the news. It's like, there has to be something to it, right? But, I mean, it is a little suspicious that we apparently have the body cam of this. But the editor of this video has chosen not to include the part in the body cam where Where, like, the voice happens?
Although all
hear
four
it?
of the early responders say that they heard the strange, unexplained voice of a woman pleading for help,
A woman.
the officers' body cameras did not pick up any voice at all.
Ah, I see!
Here, get over here, Beddoes. We're helping, we're coming.
To me, it was plain as day, because I remember hearing a voice. It didn't sound like a child.
So now my question is, why are these cops lying? Why did these cops lie about this? That's the new question.
Just saying, help me.
Jennifer Grossbeck's family believes that it was the voice of Jennifer's spirit, calling out from the great beyond to try to urge the emergency.
Supposedly 4 of the first responders heard it, but only that one guy seems to be talking about it.
Workers to hurry to save her baby daughter, Lily.
She was just a very compassionate and caring person. She always wanted to bend over backwards for her loved ones.
Well, geez, after that car crash, it seems like she might have. Oh, too soon.
She loved Lily with all her heart. She was the love of her life.
The emergency team.
This is just, like, miserable. I don't know why this channel put this in this video. This is not, I mean, even the video's not even scary. It's just like cops trying to save fucking people from a car crash. This isn't even I mean, like, that's kind of fucked up. I mean, it's a little disturbing or whatever. I don't know if it's like a scary, spooky ghost video, though. You know? It's a weird choice to start this. I mean, it's weird.
That was on the scene says that they simply can't explain what they heard.
We're helping, we're coming.
The thing down the hall.
Just your life has been reduced to number 10 in a fucking spooky list of ghost videos. That's cool. What a shame. That poor lady. Jesus Christ.
Oscar Nunez says that strange, unexplained things have been happening all around his home.
That was
he
it,
believes
yeah.
that some sinister presence has attached itself to his family. One night, he and his wife returned
Your spooky noises are a little too loud. Turn them down a little
home to find something truly bizarre.
Bunch of flies. Is that what's bizarre? Whole house covered in flies. Maybe your house is full of shit. Maybe you're like sick, disgusting people. You know, I remember a time I was in Moncton, New Brunswick. It was me and my family. I was like 14 or something. We had this dinner. We had like salmon, right? And it was like the middle of the summer. We had this salmon dinner. Like an hour later, the entire fucking place we were staying in, the whole fucking place, absolutely fucking swarmed with mosquitoes. I was under the covers trying to sleep that night, and mosquitoes were biting me from under the covers. They were everywhere. They were inescapable. It was a nightmare. Maybe this house just got the same treatment, but with, like, flies instead. I don't know. Yeah, that's the scariest story yet, because that's real. It happened to me. That was fucked up. It was impossible to even sleep. It was a nightmare. And this is not a joke, I'm pretty sure that night I had like a sleep paralysis moment. Because that was a thing that happened to me occasionally around that time. I'm pretty sure while I was fucking trying to sleep with these things biting me, I had like a, you know, spooky guy standing over me, sleep paralysis, I can't move my body moment. So, I mean, there's your real scary story of like a thing that actually occurred in my life. The fucking plague attacked. And anyway, so this house is covered in flies. I don't know, again, I feel like it would be pretty easy to just fake something like this. I mean, even if it's not just a natural thing. Why is it called the thing down the hall? I guess we'll get to that. But it's so far it's flies. I don't know, you can get like sugar water and just like put it on your house, right? And flies will come for it. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm no expert here. I'm just saying it doesn't seem like the most concrete evidence. if I had seen that video, right, of the mom dead in the car, and there was just like an adult person's voice, like, we're in here, help us, and that was on video, I gotta be real with you, that would have been pretty hard to discredit that. It would have been pretty hard to dispute that. Yeah, you know, if that would actually have been on the video, it would have been like, well, shit, I mean, I guess it's a ghost. I don't have any other explanation for this. Other than, like, it was edited later, I guess. This body cam. But we didn't get that, and so I'm starting to feel that's the closest we're getting to anything that I actually can't explain. And I'm pretty stupid, so the fact that I can explain this with the sugar water is like, you know, try harder. I don't know.
For some odd reason, there are flies swarming all over their house. Oscar says that he can't think of any rational explanation. Another late night, and Oscar's son has fallen asleep on the living room couch. The young boy wakes up and sees something that chills him to his core.
So this is a different day later. What's the spooky thing gonna be? This is the kid waking up. Why is the kid asleep on the couch? Where's the demon? Where's the spooky ghost? Where's the spooky where is it? Why is there like a camera recording in the living room anyway? I mean, I hate to be the fucking ginger bitch from earlier, but like, why do they have a secret paranormal activity camera in their house? And also the kid is just like sleeping on the couch for some reason. I guess that could happen. Sure, you fall asleep on the couch, you're watching your cartoons, whatever. The parents wouldn't, like, scoop him up and take him into his room, though? Is that not gonna happen? I don't know. Seems a little suspect to me. Where's the spooky boo? Yo, where's my boo?
Oscar's son wakes up after he hears a strange noise and runs to his parents' bedroom, crying.
So it's just a fucking footage of a kid waking up and walking off frame. We don't even get to hear. The thing that he encounters is a noise, and we don't get the noise. Incredible footage. Thanks, Nuke's Top 5. 2 out of fucking 10 of these are terrible.
And
At
wailing
least.
in fear. The young boy tells his dad that he saw someone scary in the hallway. But did you see
anything? We didn't
When
see
Oscar
anything.
checks his security footage, he sees a large figure that looks like
Oh, okay. There's a spooky man, guys. There's a man.
a man just standing in the hallway, staring at his son. Even weirder, whatever this
I
is.
feel like this would be scarier if you didn't start it with the stupid flies thing. This just seems like a family maybe like trying to play a prank on the world, you know, a little balloon boy action. Like, hey Timmy, you wanna let's get you in front of the TV here and we'll get you to wake up, and then, you know, and the kids are in on it, you know, like it's just the family's having a little giggle at everyone else's expense who believes this stupid shit. But I feel like this is probably scarier if you just have it be the kid wakes up and sees a man. You know, the flies thing is just you're giving away your cards a little too quickly. I feel like if it was just fucking Sangi is standing in your apartment, like that's pretty scary, you know?
It just seems to disappear.
I don't know about
into
this.
Thin air. Oscar Nunez says that he and his family have no idea who or what this is. Frightful photobombs.
The thing down the hall, everybody.
This next weird story was discovered by the YouTube channel /podcast Haunted City Studios. So, a woman named Vernice.
So a podcast about spooky things and ghosts had a paranormal experience, huh? Wow. That's crazy. You know, like if this happened to Nitro Rad, maybe I'd believe it. You know what I mean? Like if this was Pro Jared, if this was like Mudahar, if this was any... Oh, even Mudahar, he does spooky things sometimes. If this was like ordinary sausage. Hey guys, I had a paranormal experience the other night and I'm pretty terrified. You know? Like, maybe that would be a little bit more believable than the spooky ghost channel saw a ghost. Wow. It's so unbelievable that it would just happen to occur for you. I mean, I guess anybody else wouldn't notice it, right? Like all those other YouTubers I'm talking about, they wouldn't have noticed it. If this happened to fucking Call Me Kevin, he wouldn't have noticed it. Because he's Irish and drunk. He wouldn't have noticed it. But it happened to these ghost people. So they know when a spooky ghost happens, they know that they're being haunted by a ghost. So it's lucky that it occurred to them.
Posts on Facebook that she's been having some very odd experiences and thinks that some sort of spirit or entity has attached itself to her and her youngest daughter. Bernice says that recently when she takes a photo of her daughter, the pictures often come out very strange and disturbing.
Sorry, man, your daughter's really ugly.
Bernice posted a few pictures that definitely make her point.
My daughter's not in a fat girl angle, so...
Bernice snapped this photo of her youngest daughter in the pool. She's being
Why
playful.
do we have stock footage of a little girl in the pool, by the way, Nuke's Top 5? Why do you... I guess you need it for this story, I guess. This cool story, but...
Dunked underwater by her sister. But she looks like this.
Oh my.
That's not right.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Make sure to like and subscribe our Spooky Ghost channel for more spooky ghost activity videos and yeah. Yeah. Again, like, if this was just, like, if... Remember when Red Letter Media did the ghost investigation video? It was, like, a year or two ago. And it's like... Yeah, if Jay Bowman has a fucking paranormal experience, I'll believe that a lot faster than I'll believe that Haunted City Studios, who have probably a financial interest in, you know, bringing people in with spooky ghosts. I think they would probably maybe make this up, is all I'm saying. If anyone was to make something like this up, it would probably be these people, right?
The daughter's
It's
face
Pazuzu!
looks like a horror special effect.
It really does.
It looks like a mask.
Right.
Deep set dark eyes. Very.
It looks like nothing like a person and unbelievable, actually. Hey, Jerry, the props department, what's going on over there? You guys need to do better next time. Fuck, this is bullshit.
Pale skin. It's unsettling to look at because you're...
That's not right. Yeah, it's a water zombie. You know, I mean, it looks like a demon, you know, and this lady, I don't know if either of these people are selling their reaction to this, you know? You know, and I know there's some fucker out there that's just gonna be like, it's just for fun. They don't really believe it, it's just fun. It's like, you know that people are clicking on this and buying every second of this because they're idiots. I mean, you know that. You know that. There's a lot of fucking people, there's a lot of impressionable children and shit that watch this garbage. And they're just like, it's a real ghost! Like, no, you know, this is trash. I mean, this is just trash. If you're gonna do... It's like those channels that do the fucking hour-long video about something, and then in the last 5 minutes, they're like, it turned out it was an ARG made by a 15-year-old. Like, oh, that's cool. So thanks for wasting my time, basically. You know, like, even if you're open about it, it's like, what's the point? I don't know. Like, what would you get out of this, I guess, if this wasn't a grift? It would just be, hey, I photo manipulated my little sister to look like a zombie. Isn't that crazy? Of course no one would care. So, I mean, like, I guess the only option is to pretend it's a real ghost and have people believe you. I guess. I guess the only way for something like this to exist is for it to be a grift, because obviously, you know, if it was anything else, it would be ridiculous.
Trying to make a normal face out of it, and you just can't.
I like the bat neon sign thing back here, though, with the flapping. That's good. That's good
No.
stuff.
As mentioned, for some odd reason in this photo, Bernice's daughter's face just, well, it doesn't look like a face. Bernice posted another photo she took of her young daughter crouching on the bed.
Oh my.
Nope.
Oh my god. Boo! It's a ghost! She's crouching on the bed in this photo. Are you sure she wasn't maybe jumping on the bed and instructed to do a silly pose? Like a Slenderman? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it could be that one. That's a crazy idea. Maybe it might have been that one. It's just, this is like a blurry, in-motion frame of this kid jumping on the bed. It's a spook. It's a ghost. Why is the room, like, haunting, too? I mean, the room doesn't look believably like a person's bedroom. It looks like a... Why are there, like, funeral flowers over here? And there's just, like, this thing hanging over the window with 100 participation medals. And like, a streamer? I guess this is, like, a kid who participates in some kind of fucking sport or something. Right? Why do you hang this over the window? So all your people around you can see what a winner your kid is, I guess? I guess. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe it's a real bedroom. It just looks like a set from a horror movie that was poorly thought, you know, poorly put together and not really thought through entirely.
Nope. That's
Look at her
really,
face, though. Here's the thing.
Really weird.
Here's the thing. Look, what is that?
This child might be possessed, like for real.
It is very upsetting to look at this and think it could be anything like that.
Yeah.
Now, if this is...
Man, all women in spooky ghost circles are just not that interesting, are they? Just all... Oh, hell no! It's just... Yeah, just let it be... Let's get out of the way, vaginas. This is a men's space. Come on now.
Some dark spiritual attachment appearing in Vernice's photos, then it's not just limited to her daughter. When Vernice receives a speeding ticket in the mail from an automatic traffic
Speeding ticket, huh?
camera, something odd shows up in that photo, too.
That's insane.
Yeah.
There's a figure sitting next to her. It's very clear, and
It's not clear at all, and even if there is, here, it kind of looks like a mannequin in the seat. What figure? I don't even know. I like how they whipped out this photo of this stupid car, and it's like, oh my god! And what am I supposed to see? Oh, there's a figure? Fucking, I guess. Which figure? Where? Where's the figure?
actually, when I first saw it, I thought it was an old woman.
That's what I thought. That's what I still think.
But then, the more I look at it, the more I see kind of classic depictions.
Which one of these is, because I can see kind of a face here and kind of a face here. So which one of these is supposed to be the spooky ghost?
Of, big.
And why is this sepia toned?
Small neck kind of entity.
I think there's two people in there. One's living, one's not.
Something with an abnormally large distorted head.
That's the one, okay.
Seems to be sitting in the passenger seat, right next to Vernice.
This is such fucking schlop.
So just what do you think is going on in all of Vernice's photos lately?
I think your channel is a hack fraud
Even
channel.
in pictures that she didn't take herself. Let me know what you think.
Well, she says she didn't take them herself or photo manipulate them in any way, so I guess we have no choice but to believe that. Like, I wish that there was somebody in the ghost world who was like a cynic at all or had any kind of... Like, this whole thing falls apart entirely if you're just like even slightly, critical about things that you see. Fucking newsflash, people lie on the internet. Maybe she made up the pictures. I'm not blowing any minds here with this. I feel like a lot of people are probably on the same fucking page.
Cabin in the woods. A man in Mexico named Antonio has a business where he builds, sells, and rents cabins in Mazamitla, Jalisco, Mexico. Late one night, he is working all alone outside an empty old cabin. Suddenly, he notices a strange flickering light coming from one of the windows. He pulls out his phone and records as he goes to check. And what he sees makes his blood run cold.
Let's just go back and see what that was all about there. Just hang on. Okay, so there's like a light flash. That's what we're dealing with. There's a light flash. Is it this slight white part on the window? Oh yeah, there's like eyes. I can see two things next to each other. It's eyes. It's a spooky ghost. It's a ghost. So why are you not recording with the lights on? I mean, you don't have any kind of flashlight or anything. Are you outside? Are you inside? I wasn't listening to the first part, I guess. So just like, where's the lights? I mean, bro, please talk about Snake Thing. It's less scary compared to this. I know you're all quaking in your boots. There's a fucking window. I know, it's terrifying. It's so terrifying. Oh. Was that another spooky boo? There's a spooky boo. Spooky boo! So someone turns on a light for a second, and then there's a guy in the window. Spooky boo! Window goon.
Now, Antonio is completely alone. There's not supposed to be anyone inside the cabin. But as he watches in terror, he sees someone in the flickering light.
There's not supposed to be anyone in the cabin, guys. He said no one was supposed to be there. So, like, clearly he didn't have any friends involved in the manufacture of this video, guys. This is a real video. Okay? He said it was. It's just like, I don't know, even if you're like, even if you're, the options, right, are like you're so dumb that you buy this, right? Or you're apparently like smart enough to be aware that this is fake. And then what does it do for you if you are? Like, that's because the only option if you genuinely watch a channel like this or any kind of content like this is that you are too dumb to know. Right? Because, like, if you are smart enough to know, what do you get out of just, oh, he had his friend turn on the light for a second and another friend stood in the window, so, you know, that's what happened there. Like, or he just photoshopped it. Like, what do you get out of this? It's not even like an ARG where it's like you can be like, oh, they did a good job, like, crafting this one, you know, it's got spooky presentation, like, you know, you don't necessarily believe that it's like a real thing that's going on or whatever, but you're like, oh yeah, no, it's a well-crafted piece of like spooky internet art, which most of them aren't. ARGs are terrible. You're all idiots. But like even with then it's like a piece of art, right? This is just like a scam. Do you call this like art? I faked a ghost video, or whatever this is, like, spooky guy in my cabin. I faked that. Does that count as art? Are you just like you're at most like a scam artist then, right? That's not art. I mean, that's just like, I lied on the internet about why a spooky guy was in my window. That's not art. At least the ARGs are like an art, even if they're shit. Which they all are. Fuck you, you're all idiots. But, like, at least that's something. Somebody had to put time into editing it and, like, crafting the whole narrative and the lore, and then, like, actually making the thing look like a fucking VHS, which it never does, and they're always terrible at making it look like a VHS. I don't know why they can't just get a VHS recorder, or whatever, like, of an old camera. Fuck, like, just do that, right? But, like, you know, somebody puts in effort with those. This is just like a scam. So I'm just like, yeah, this is like just duping stupid people. Or what else is it? I don't know what fucking value a video like this would have. You know? I don't know what fucking value this would have if you go into this knowing that it's real. Or not real, rather. Knowing that it's fake. What's the point?
Slowly approaching the...
Oh, guys, in case you didn't notice, the one thing on the screen that's worth looking at or interesting at all, literally it's our logo and a field of darkness. Here's a red arrow in case you missed it, retard. Duh! Like and subscribe, you fucking drooling homunculus!
In the window as if to look out at him. And whoever this is has no discernible features and looks almost like a shadow even in the bright, flickering light. Antonio gathers his courage and goes inside the cabin to investigate.
Alright, I'm going into this spooky cabin now, and nothing spooky better happen while I'm in the cabin. Watch out, there's a boss fight through that door. Don't go through the fog gate. Make sure you're leveled for this. So there's a light flickering, that's what's scary. That and the spooky man, I guess, right? There's nobody.
Antonio is a bit nervous as he checks through the rooms, but the entire cabin is completely empty. Now, it should be noted that Antonio usually only uses his social media for his business, either to display properties he's worked on or cabins that he is renting. This is the only...
Like, this is, I mean, but that's the best cover, isn't it? You know, like I say, oh, wouldn't it be great if, like, an actual, like, non-spooky ghost YouTuber had an experience like this, and then they would share it, and then people might believe it more. No, I mean, like, at that point, though, it's like, yeah, I mean, you don't do spooky ghost shit, so why do you have this on your thing, and it's so obviously, like, fake or whatever. Yeah, I mean, you probably just wanted attention, right? I mean, I don't know, I'm probably too cynical for this shit. I guess. But at least then I don't have stupid fucking fake ghost videos tricking me.
Only supernatural video that Antonio has ever posted. So, what do you think? Just who or what is this?
It's a great way to get, like, engagement on your video, too. Just the constant, like, what do you think? We've obviously led this video in a very specific direction. But what do you think? It's like, yeah, I mean, I guess you're gonna get some stupid people commenting and go, I think it was the Labubu ghost! You know, or something. Like, I guess you'll get that, you know.
From the shadows. This next video was sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewers Tuva and Sunniva from Norway.
Okay, so they watch you, and they're like, here's my spooky ghost. Please put me on the show now.
So Tuva says that she and her family moved into a new apartment in May of last year. And before this, they had never experienced anything paranormal. In fact, Tuva says that she and her sister Sunniva are very much skeptics.
Hello, we are Norway. We don't even have ghosts. But we saw one. What is ghost?
Or at least they were, until this happened.
Ok, house tour. Så her er rommet mitt. Der står jeg, der står Tuva. Ut her er stua. Og det her...
Oh my god, I hate this. I'm just gonna go ahead and record this video for no reason other than to... What? A ghost? Good quality content. Quality fucking content. Sisters Hinga Dinga
Did you see it? As Sunniva is recording a video house tour for a friend, there is something black and weird just standing in front of the apartment door.
Black and... Something black and weird. Don't... Come on. Just be openly racist. What is this shit? This, like, cryptic shit.
It's so shadowy that it blends right into the darkness. But Sunniva says that she could easily see it with her naked eye.
Yeah, why are there so many, like, spooky ritual candles? Why is this house...
That it blends right into the darkness.
This house, like...
But Sunniva says that she could...
Why is the... Okay, I guess it's just Christmas time, so they have, like... They have a Christmas tree and a bunch of Christmas candles.
Sunniva lets out a frightened gasp
and... I don't even see anything, dude.
Jerks her phone back so hard that it hits her other hand and knocks out the microphone. Now, when the video is
And now she says that no one was just standing there, that she didn't have another friend or family member or whatever just stand there to look spooky for a second. So we have to believe her.
brightened a lot, you can see that whatever this is actually blocks out the light from the peephole in the door. Sister Tuva says that a woman who was a former tenant passed away in the apartment. So could this be her presence still occupying their home? You decide.
You decide, guys. You decide. Could it be this very specific, stupid fucking scenario that I just suggested? I don't know. You decide.
Unexplained. This first video was captured by CCTV somewhere in rural New Jersey.
Joyce. What?
So there's one bright light in the sky and another light almost seems to attack it. Now, I don't know if this is ball lightning or swamp gas or what the hell this might be. So, you tell me what you...
I mean, I like this video. This is a cool video. I have no idea what's going on here, but I mean, it's probably just someone's fucking video editing experiment or whatever. Some guy in fucking high school had a video editing project or some shit, and this is what they did, you know? It's cool, though.
In this next video, a woman named Natasha says that her Ring doorbell camera caught something trying to yoink her bike.
And, in this video, people are still taken in by the old fishing line on the handlebars trick. You know, I mean, like, I thought we were better than this. People could see the strings in Plan 9 from outer space. That video was like fucking 80 years ago at this point. That movie is so old, and people could see how fake that shit was. But now we're getting caught up by like the old fishing line from just out of frame technique. Come on, people, have a fucking brain. Someone says, aren't ghosts all white? Why is it stealing her bike? Oh, damn. Damn. Damn, chat member. Jesus Christ.
And in this clip, a baby is crawling across the floor when something seems to pull its leg.
I don't think anything pulled the baby's leg. Nuke's top 5. I think the baby just like moved its leg in a little bit of a weird way because it doesn't know how to fucking walk. What the fuck? Did the ghost just pull her leg? It really did look like that though! Eyes emoji. I'm just so glad there's no skull emoji in this shit. Fuck. Fuck.
Now, usually with these baby videos, I just think it's the baby moving in a weird way and no big deal. But this kid's leg moves back at a very odd angle, and the baby seems to be...
Maybe they had fishing line on the baby's leg. I mean, anything's possible. Anything's possible. Can we look?
But this kid's leg moves back at a very odd...
Can we look closely here? Do we see anything attached to the baby's leg? No, the lizard people removed the fishing line from the video. They scrubbed that shit. Of course we can't see it. Well, I mean, I still don't buy it. I just don't buy it. No ghosts here.
And the baby seems to be a bit upset by whatever's back there. But as always, you decide. If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com.
Oh yeah, the other day my brother saw aliens and he said that they were real and they said that they wanted to fuck us up the ass with probes, and then he came back to me and he said they fucked me with the probe, and he never lied to me before, so this is real, guys, it's real. I don't have video of it, but you can interview him. Nuke's Top 5, everybody. What a great channel. Great channel. We'll probably look at some more of them sometime, because they're just an infinite slot factory, really. But finally we have this lady. We're back with another woman, another womb haver, and unfortunately This one's not a white woman, so it won't be quite as funny. But it will be still pretty funny. This is All Things Jenny. And you can see what type of videos this lady makes. You know, she's got Nelly and Ashanti relationship is worst. Right? But then also real spells in movies. Beyonce's sister Solange and her altar, Yamaya demonic altar? Kardashian using glamour spell on viewers. The shocking secrets of the 13 bloodlines, Rothschild rituals, and hidden symbols. Well, let's find out about Beyonce and Solange.
I thought we been knew that Solange was a child of Yemaya. Let's talk about it.
I thought we been knew.
And you can see her demonic altar right there.
How is that
African spirit.
What are we supposed to be watching here? I'm confused. Chad, I'm so confused. So we've got this lady who I think is the channel owner. So I guess that's her, right? And then I guess this is the TikTok she's watching, which itself has like multiple people in it. And then there's like these sidebars here. Jesus Christ.
I thought we been knew that Solange.
I thought we been knew.
Let's talk about it.
And you can see her demonic altar right there.
How is that
African spirituality.
Please, please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes. Look at you.
Do something with it.
I wish we could watch Ugandan TV sometime. I think they get the stream for copyright if you do. But so this lady's channel is about her looking pretty, more so than anything else. Here's just, is this just footage of her in a fucking bathing suit? Is that what this video is? Great channel. And another spooky ghost rap music. What is this? Is this her? Oh, this is her intro, guys. This is her intro. It makes total sense.
I thought we been knew that Solange was a child.
I thought we been knew.
Let's talk about it. Because everybody
We're really getting this like several times now.
has been going to the basic was a child of Yemaya. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk.
Because everybody has been going crazy about these
So yeah, this lady has made her TikTok so she can pose and look pretty, as many of the vaginas do. But she's ostensibly talking about like demons and fucking witchcraft and shit. And so like you click on this and you're expecting to get that. I guess the idea is to lure them in with demons and witchcraft and then keep them here by just posing and looking sexy, I guess.
Post that Solange has posted.
You can barely even hear her.
Basically, she left out this altar and she posted it on her Instagram and turned off the comments. And then this specific altar, she's honoring the goddess or the deity Yemaya. And here's a closer picture of basically the altar that she left. And here's
what is this face you're making? Are you doing this for attention or for fucking paranormal investigating, lady? Take this seriously.
The closer picture of the Yemaya statue that she had on her altar. And a lot of people was asking, like, what did...
That's her reaction to this. She does some finger snapping.
Is this? Who is this she's worshiping? And Yemaya is an extremely popular Orisha. And what exactly is the Orisha, you might ask? Basically,
I might ask that, yes.
This divine spirit or deity in the Yoruba culture of West Africa. And there's hundreds or even thousands of these different Orishas. And Yemaya is one of the most popular ones, and she is...
So like...
And we know that
this is like even worse than like a sniper wolf, because this just seems to be taking people's fucking TikToks and just playing them, I guess, and she barely has anything to even fucking say about it. She's not even on screen for most of this. This is literally just a compilation of other people's TikToks. Oh, here she is. She's gonna lay down some truth on us. Here we go. Hang on. Come on, tell us all things about Yemaya. All things, Jenny.
I can hear already so many people in the comment section feeling...
Speak up, lady! Jesus Christ! Let your POC voice be heard!
Feeling, right? Calling literally everything demonic as long as it's not coming from the Bible, right? Doesn't the Bible also say to sacrifice? to do all these things, right? To give offerings to Jesus, to Christ, right? But my thing is, yes, don't get me wrong, a lot of these celebrities do tap into some really dark shit, like the Kardashians and or Beyonce and or Solange.
Yeah, I mean, I did see that sex tape with Kim Kardashian. She was getting tapped by a very dark man. It's true.
I'm sure maybe she'd tap into other deeper things, but working with Yemaya and Oshun is not demonic. When you do your own research and you learn about the background, the history of it all. So imagine a group of people who basically enslave you, gave you a spirituality, a religion to abandon your religion, to pick up theirs, and now you turn around and call your religion demonic simply because you've been brainwashed for so long. Let's get into the... Imagine not taking the time to pick up a book and read the book about said African goddess, and you have a bunch of white people running around.
Oh, it always comes back to the white people. God damn it. You know, here I expected a video like this to be about anything other than white people, but why would I expect that? Of course it's going to come back to white people every time. ICE agents were not ready for Haitian community in Flatbush. So this channel has a lot of different content. Spine-chilling video, she wasn't my roommate, someone else was living inside her.
And all of a sudden, that doll sitting on the swing, hanging from the ceiling, just starts swinging. And
I explained that I wanted to check in with her, just to...
Okay, so we skip past all this stupid bullshit. We skip past all of this. It's the same intro. It's the same intro. I thought it might have been a different...
Hey y'all, welcome back to All Things Jenny. I'm Jenny, and welcome back to another episode of Spooky Stories. Keep a light on, grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab whatever it is that you need, because these stories are very scary. Not in any particular... Spooky story time.
Oh, Jenny, you give me life. What, you know, this is a great channel, Jenny.
A follower named Aubrey sent me the story, and we're gonna call it Blonde-Haired Boy. Aubrey says that she lived with her dad, and unfortunately her senior year, he passed away, so she had to move back to her home state to be with her mom and her nana.
What's wrong with your face? Okay.
In one of their many conversations, her nana mentioned to Aubrey that she had some sort of gift, and she had an insight into the spiritual world. Nana told Aubrey that she also has this gift. And Aubrey says that she never really understood what...
It's always just like some person saying some stupid shit and we're just supposed to believe them, I guess. Like this lady doesn't... Like this lady would never ever make up anything about ghosts. It's just, it always comes down to that. It's like, yeah, I mean, they said that they know about ghosts and they've talked to ghosts, so I guess we believe you. No.
Meant up until her dad passed away.
No.
So Aubrey says that one night she got home late and everybody at her house was asleep.
I really don't care about your stupid scary story, lady. Oh man, she has so much scary story. The whole video is about her scary story. I just want to hear what Jenny has to say. I'm here for all things Jenny.
And it scares me when I'm like by myself. Sophomore year of college.
Look at this spooky white Ivanka Trump bitch. Get her off the fucking screen. Get her off the screen before she says slurs. We don't need her. Okay? Look at this.
That's ever happened.
Look at this fucking ham planet with the cow nose ring. Fuck off. We don't need all these white bitches. Does Jenny even say anything in this video? I don't think she even says anything. She literally just sits here for fucking a half an hour and watches shitty TikToks.
Like somebody was like on my back. I instantly look to the left and I'm like looking towards...
I don't even know if Jenny's in this video. I think maybe she just got like an AI to paint her face into the fucking video.
Bathroom. Tell me why. The light in the bathroom turned on by itself. When I tell you, I ran up out that master bedroom and I like took off. I'm screaming at my mom and like, Mama!
As she smiled one time, therefore content. Transformative content. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Real spells in movies, part 2.
Our entire world has been under...
Okay, we skipped the whole intro where it's gonna be her intro. Never mind. It's actually, she's just playing an entire TikTok from some lady. That's the intro. Okay, we're fucking several minutes in, and it's just this lady's TikTok of her sitting in a car. Wow. Here's a different lady's entire TikTok of her just making up some shit about ghosts or whatever. This is really bad, guys. Oh, here's Jenny. I knew it was Jenny because here's the giant cleavage.
Really scary, but the season that I liked the most was the one from New Orleans. I think it's called Coven, and with the black lady.
We're talking about American Horror Story. She likes the one with the black lady.
Gabriella something. Anyways, she was the voodoo doll. So basically, all of them had their own powers, and that's when they had the Supreme. They had to pick a Supreme, and all of them had their own powers. And she was a voodoo doll.
Hang on just a second, chat. Let me just,
But in the movie where she was actually having an interview, not in the movie but in real life, she basically said that they had to say some chants that were so real to the point where she basically started...
Why is she in a cavern? I don't know.
Not quote unquote, but for real.
Like, she put on this reverb that you're hearing.
According to what she said. So it lets you know, and a lot of directors and stuff will come out and say actually they use real spells in their movies. And if you know, you know. Like for people who know what is going on, we usually, whenever we see a real spell being done
Do you think the booba is real or fake? Well, I mean, everything else about this channel seems to be fraudulent, so I mean, why the fuck would it be real?
Movie that you
Why would it be real booba, honestly?
You turn the TV off, or you mute it so you don't have to hear it, because at the end of the day, your energy is still being used, because for one, you're sitting in a circle, for two, the person on the screen is chanting whatever it is that they're chanting, and plus the, you know, mirrors, TVs, and all that stuff, because TVs are like a scrying mirror, right? Like one of those black mirrors, scrying mirrors.
Oh god, lady, it's just a mirror. You don't have to talk about black stuff. It's a mirror. It's just a mirror, you know?
So therefore, you are present during this thing. So when I was watching the show...
So TVs, basically, are like mirrors, which, you know, it's a scrying mirror, you see. So the TV and the magic, you know. I mean, you know. Come on, you know. Come on now.
The other day, so I decided I was tired because most of the time, people watch TV at nighttime when they're getting ready to wind down, because people have things going on during the day, so you really don't have time to watch TV during the day unless it's like a rainy day and you're just chilling, or you're sick and you're watching movies during the day. Well, let me know in the comment section whether or not you
leave me comments and boost my algorithm. Tell me about if you watch movies in the day. I'll totally read them, bro.
I remember when I was a kid, I used to watch movies, I used to watch TV shows basically all day. Now we have so much going on in our life that we don't
somebody give this woman a labubu so she'll shut up. Jesus Christ. I mean, it's like most of it is not even her talking in some of these videos, and then you get some part where she is talking, and it's like, you know what? Let's go back to that.
About those things so I can prevent from participating in certain stuff that I don't know that I'm participating in. You know what I mean? Because my thing is, as soon as I see something, so for example, right? Let me give you a perfect example. So the staff with the snake going through it, which also represents hospitals or the medical field. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about.
Wikipedia simple English witchcraft.
But everywhere you see it, in nursing school, on the books and everything, you'll see the staff with the snake going down it or going up it. So this is what it means. It says origins and surface symbols. It says it's a staff, a rod, with two serpents.
And now she's just like reading a Wikipedia. Oh man, great channel. Is this lady, does she have a tinfoil hat on? Hang on, I need to see this lady's
and had more money.
TikTok. No, it's something much more embarrassing than a tinfoil hat. Okay. Alright. Well, that's Queen of Booba, all things Jenny. That's her. Beauty, hot topics, hair care. That's what the description says. Creepy Sunday story time. This, yeah. This is one of the people, by the way, that uses the term YT to refer to white people. Give me everything I want, Sugar Daddy, June 23rd. What the fuck is this video? Cool video, lady. Cool video, lady. She just gets a bunch of AI shit made of her. Doesn't this give you any problems? Like, most of these versions of you don't even look like you. You don't have a problem with that? You look at this and you think, oh, that's great. Like, the nose is way bigger than mine, and the face is a different shape, and the lips look different, and everything is different about... It's not me at all, but it's fine, it's fine. The AI made me, smiley face. God. Imagine being so fucking up your own ass about how you look or whatever that you just make a bunch of AI videos of yourself. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Jesus Christ, this is embarrassing. Alright, all things Jenny, everybody. Oh, by the way. Walmart is a portal. Great, here's reptilians down here. Oh, wait, we got a music video by Jenny? I'm sorry, I keep trying to click off of this shit, but...
New day, rising blessings unfold. Feet hit the ground,
I mean, it's just AI, isn't it?
King gold, doors I couldn't see before.
Maybe it, like, modeled the voice off of hers.
Now swing wide with wealth.
But it really doesn't even sound like that. What an awful channel. Alright, well that's our spooky ghost stream. We've learned that a lot of people are depraved freaks that'll do anything for views. That some people out there exist who will just fucking Photoshop AI themselves into fucking videos so they look glamorous and fancy. We've learned that all manner of women should shut the fuck up. Just give them a Labubu and fucking calm them down. And shut them up. If they start talking, just hand them a Labubu so they'll fucking stifle. Goddamn. 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 Great stream. It's been a great stream. I'm gonna put on some music here. No, you fucking know what I'm looking. I was just playing this album yesterday. Fuck off. They finally put this album on Spotify, by the way. We're gonna do some super chats. Bring that back up. Yeah, that's fine. There's like more names. It's fine. It's one of those albums that credits like 40 people on Spotify. 24 months membership from Soapy. Spooky season is early this year. Also, New Year's a sicko. And we got some Nug champs. Thank you very much. Welcome to 2 years of sicko army, dude. Yeah, a little early spooky video. You know, we wanted to do some. I wanted to do some spooky boo. I wanted to do some stupid ghost videos. Expect this again, especially Nuke's top 5. We need to watch more of his stuff. $5 from Hunter Moore. Claw not streaming when I'm working challenge. Difficulty impossible. Someone's always working, dude. Like, anytime I stream, someone will be like, why do you always stream when I work? I don't have your schedules, and I wouldn't follow them if I did. $2 from Finical Leo. Getting spooky, Claw. I know. We're getting real. It's a spooky boo moment. $5 from Bathwater. Been listening to more Nightwish because of you. Current favorite is I Wish I Had an Angel. Yeah. That's a good one. I like that album. Someone in chat was like, oh no, it's the Annette Olsen album. I'm like, that was a good album. I think there were 2 with her, right? And they were both very good. What are you fucking talking about? $5 from the Retro Shepherd. Oh, jeez, Lois, I haven't been this scared since the Origami Kingdom's top 10 scariest characters video. Yeah. Did they do that one? We might have watched it. I don't remember. I don't remember what those fucking people do. $2 from Godforsaken Cryptid. Thanks for the early birthday spooky stream gift. You're welcome. People have asked for spooky stream for years. Like, I remember one Halloween I was just like, no spooky stream. I refuse. Now you're getting it in July, bitch. Where's your god now? $2 from Agumon T1. Bro has a black eye! Yeah. $2 from Fulio. This is as scary as Doodle Bob Sand 01 Halloween night. I'll believe that, sure. I mean, a lot of users are very spooky, unintentionally. 581 from Postman. Do you think she actually believes that every little graphical error or AI edit is proof of reptilians? She doesn't really seem convincing. No, she doesn't. I mean, she's just... That first lady was, like, the most honest content farm, though, where it's just like... She doesn't even seem like she buys it. She's just like, I don't know, I saw this shit, whatever. You know, $5 from Liquid Dinosaur. The funny part is this is the same as watching an Elvis the Alien or Oompaville video. We're just critical because she's annoying and a woman. Well, I mean, I unsubscribed to those people years ago, too. $5 from Bungie Gummy. Watching stream while building a terrarium for my lizard? Coincidence? I mean, you got me there. You got me there. I hope the lizard's happy in that terrarium. $2 from Tsumaya. I hate when white girls try so hard. I mean, yeah, it's a terrible situation. $2 from Clam. The poo-poo nunu doo-doo la boo-boo controversy. No, there's one of those fucking things that's called hachi poo-poo. Yeah. $2 from Bean. Do not redeem the Nephilim! It's gonna happen. $2 from Javier de Sala. Superman isn't even woke, it's just bad. No, you're an idiot. I'm sorry, I've seen people say that movie's bad, and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know if you're just, like, upset that it's got something in it that you're ideologically opposed to or whatever. I don't know if you're, like, one of these people that just like Superman punching aliens through buildings, and that's the movie for you. I don't know, it's, like, a pretty damn good movie. It's got some problems, but it's like, you have to just kind of be a little bit of an idiot if you're gonna be like, no, it's just terrible! Like, okay, you don't have to like, it's just a Superman movie, you don't have to like it, but like, that is just kind of a dumb opinion, you're an idiot. I mean, 677 from Postman, what if aliens taught us technology and civilization because they knew we were tribal and irresponsible, so they planned for us to wipe ourselves out? Well, what would the benefit be for them? I wouldn't put it past them, but what would the benefit be? That's all I'm saying. $2 from P. Mom, don't redeem the Shabooboo doll! Do not redeem! Yeah. What racism? We love it. $2 from Gator H. It said Pazuzu protects kids, not BPD baddies. Is that who likes the Labubu's? Damn. You're doing all the Labubu women bad with that one. $10 from, I'll take your word for it. $10 from Glarn Budin. The actual Pazuzu of myth was way cooler than this slop. Winged demon with a snake head for a dong. A snake head for a dong. I just had to make sure I read that right. Who embodied destructive winds, but also protected pregnant women from a baby-eating vampire goddess. That is way better. Baby-eating vampire goddess. Wow. Yeah, that's like a lot better than Labubu and Pazuzu, like whatever the... I don't know if that's like the current lore of Pazuzu. Was that after the New 52 reboot? I don't know, but I like it. That's good. That's good stuff. 512 from Postman. Did anyone ever just ask the original creator what Labubu is based on? I mean, that's the thing, that those videos were claiming that it was like something the creator said. But there was no proof of that, so it could just be like, he said that they were built to infiltrate Western society and kill children, and it's like, alright, well, I guess I'll just have to believe it, because there's no proof either way, really. $5 from a warm toilet seat. Mom, I need $500 in Apple iTunes gift card! Please do not redeem! The Labuzu will come if redeem! 100% photo real! We love the racism on this channel, folks, we love it. I don't know, I don't really necessarily find it racist to do an impression of somebody. For a long time, we've had this thing where it's like, you can't make fun of that Chinese man's accent. That's racist, sir. And I'm just like, you know, no, I don't know, like, why is it not, like, more offensive, I guess, when somebody does, like, a Sylvester Stallone impression, you know? Or any number of those, like, you know, white people that you can imitate, and it's fine. I always go back to Christopher Walken. Why is it a problem? Why is it not a problem if people do an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression? But it's a problem if somebody does, Ma'am, do not redeem. That's a problem? Really? I don't know. I think it's fine. I think that's just fine. You want racism? I'll fucking show you racism sometime. Not tonight, though. I'm busy and lazy. $2 from P. Send Labubu and Vagine! That's what it's all about, honestly. $5 from Brew Bear, La Bussy. It's real. $5 from the Retro Shepherd. Katy Perry did 2 awful DLC packs for The Sims 3, but Labubu is too far! Yeah, she did. I actually edited, I defaced the Katy Perry's Sweet Treats Sims 3 Wikipedia page one time back when that came out. I forget what I did. It was probably something very funny and witty and smart, as I was like 16 or something. So, I would assume. Stugi has become a member, thank you. Thank you, welcome to the Sicko Army. Tabby says hi. I don't know who that is, but hello. $2 from Jamble Squawk. You inspire me, ooh woo. It's O-O-H space W-O-O, by the way. It was like a phonetic ooh woo. Well, thank you, I should. I'm the only human being alive who you should be inspired by, honestly. That goes for everybody in chat. I'm a fucking... Terry Fox ain't got shit on me. I'm the real one-armed wonder. Fuck you. Thank you. 18 months membership from Vector Equinox. Are you going to check out the foremost expert in the field of ghosts? The Ghost Doctor? Not today. But we could watch more Ghost Doctor sometime soon. You know, I would like to do another Spooky Boo Ghost stream sometime. Again, mostly just because I want to watch more Nuke's Top 5. I had a good time with Nuke's Top 5. All the other channels were like, you know, just kind of vaguely annoying for different reasons. But Nuke's Top 5 was vaguely annoying for the right and expected reasons. $4 from a warm toilet seat lying on the internet. Now I've seen everything. I mean, it could happen to you. It could happen to anybody. $5 from Finical Leo. Between the dead mother and the obvious staged ghost clips, this video is awful all around. There's a bunch of, like, missing emojis in this. It just has little obj in boxes. Yeah, the dead mom thing was weird. That was a weird thing to... I mean, even to start the video with. Having it in the video, whatever. But starting it with just, hey, this kid's gonna grow up without a mom! Spooky movies! Spooky videos! Like, that's just depressing. That's not spooky. $5 from Stugi. Lots of unfunny people in chat tonight, Claw. That's every night. That's every night. Come on now. $5 from Ralph Ryder. I thought we were gonna look at fat furries. What the hell is this? I changed the deal. Pray I do not change it further. Whatever. Next time we'll do the fat fur meetup. It's gonna be great. I think they dance and everything. It's gonna be so disgusting. I wanted to do Spooky Boo, goddammit. Spooky Boo! $2 from Clem. She makes these videos for white people. I mean, I'll have to take your word for it. I don't know what demographic of people, racially or otherwise, would be stupid enough to watch those types of videos, but sure, I could believe it. You know, we whites are pretty stupid, I'll give you that. That'll be the stream. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you had fun. I hope you got scared by Labubu or something. And take it easy, people. Penis. Oh, stick around on Loud Equals Funny, by the way. We're doing another music episode with Caddy. Cat Icarus is back. We're going to be talking about our favorite albums. This one I'm listening to right now is probably going to make an appearance. I've been trying to curate which stuff I'm going to talk about, you know, because I have a very disorganized list. But I just looked at my list and I was like, oh, this one and this one, not this one, this one. And, you know, this is one of the ones, so take it easy, people.